three of us, we should be able to get done in a half hour.
That's just Rhonda leaving me a message, guys. Good morning. Rhonda's busy again this morning for a little bit. She should be with us later. So who have we got here at the moment? Good morning, Enrico and Twin Lioness. I should have brought a jacket down here. It's cold again in this room. Okay, so who have we got so far? Nobody? Just you guys? Joanna, good morning, Joanna. Nobody else in the room, just Enrico, Twin Lioness, and Joanna. Okay, guys, since it's just you guys, I really want to do these star signs. So everybody happy with the star signs? I'll just do the star signs at the moment because I really need to get them done. Really need to get them done. So I'm going to do the star signs so that I've got a star sign video, and then we'll move on to readings, general readings for people. You guys all know the drill, $5 and US dollars and up. If one of you can please just check the link again, make sure the link is working for PayPal. You don't have to pay anything, but one of you, can you please just check that link in the description box? All of you, please remind people to check that they are still subscribed. But yeah, I'm going to do the star signs for everybody, and because I need to have a video on star signs because I've got no videos. Yesterday I had a bit of a funny after I finished online. I don't know how I got through online yesterday because I was up and down with these waves of anxiety. For anybody out there, hey there, Anne, for anybody out there that knows about anxiety stuff, if you set off in an anxiety zone for one day, the next day it's where you get waves of it, the next day you're a little bit better, and then finally it settles back down again if you're lucky. AC, everybody, that is my sister Anne. Congratulations, Anne. We have a beautiful new little baby. She's the proud grandmother of her 5th grandchild, all boys. So that's Anne there. AC is Anne. Anyway, guys, I am going to do the star signs. Are you back at home, Anne, or are you still down there? Are you back at home, or are you still down at Alira's place? Okay, so we're going to do the star signs. Oh, you're at home. Okay. So you're back where it's warmer than down here. My sister is lucky. She lives in a place where it doesn't get as cold as here. Yeah. All right, guys. So listen up. So as people come in, where I'm doing star signs, so just let people know there is a free list, and then I'll get onto that. But I do need to do these quick little 2-minute readings on the star signs. So let's get started with Capricorn. Our timing on Capricorn is we'll put 3:25. Okay, so this is the Capricorn, guys. Capricorn, you get the 9 of Swords, oh, stress and pain. You get the Sun, wow. And then you get the Moon, oh no. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you guys, Capricorn, and this is a very brief reading, please be sure to not only watch your sun sign, to look up your moon and your rising, and look up all 3, and you'll get a more detailed picture about what's going on. So I feel for some of my Capricorn people out there, you have been having sleepless nights, worries, stress. This is sitting in the past, so that is a good thing. It's like it's over and done with now, time to move forward. For some of you, this might be about birth as well. It's the 9-month card. It does have all the swords on there. So it would be a cesarean birth or a procedure or something like that as well. But for most of you, I'd have to say that this has been a very stressful time. You're not at the end of this sort of time as yet, but because the Sun is here, this is a time of healing is going on. So for some of you, you might be meditating, you might be going on a diet, you might be going for walks, you might be spending time with loved ones or family or friends. But there's a time of happiness and healing. Now, if that was a birth, it would have been a pretty full-on birth type thing with surgery or something like that. This is the healing, and this is everybody happy at the new baby. So I'm glad that you've got the Sun, guys. The Sun is the best card in the deck as far as I'm concerned. If it's about your job, if it's about money, if it's about love, the Sun trumps everything. But we have the Moon sitting coming up for you guys. So there's something that has been stressing you out, but you don't have all the answers. And I don't think you're ever going to get the answers because the Moon is here. So please don't go back down into the pit of stress on something that you will never know the answers. Sometimes it's best to just say, this is what I do know, what I can't fill in. I'm not going to fill in the blanks with what I think. I'm just going to go, okay, this is what I know about this situation at work, or this situation with my wife, or this situation with my children. And I can't get any information to move forward. So that's the end of that. For some of you that I pick up on a possible pregnancy, birth type thing, and then a time of healing, there may be something else that crops up because of this birth where you have to go back and have something else sorted because they're not quite sure of what's going on there. But the Moon card is the mystery card. It's like something that you just maybe not meant to know. Okay, so that is Capricorn. Brief, quick little readings. Welcome to the room, people joining us. I'm just working on star signs at the moment. I haven't done star signs in ages, so I do need to get some star signs pumped out. So we're up to 6:25 for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius people, this is your reading. Listen up, guys. You have the 8 of Cups, so you have decided to not take part any longer in some sort of emotional drama. Now, this can be walking away from a partnership, from a loved one, from a job, from something. There's something that you're just going, I'm wiping my hands of this. I'm not being emotionally driven by this anymore. Now, this card can also mean it is sitting in the past. So I feel this is the recent past, or maybe a month ago. You made some sort of decision to not take part in something anymore and let the emotions at the door, and you're leaving it alone. Now, for some of you, this might mean that somebody's doing this to you. Somebody is emotionally detaching from you. Somebody doesn't want to be around anymore, or they're just not how they used to be. So that's what you've got sitting in the past. So I feel like there's been something going on in the past there for Aquarius. Right now, you are either retiring, you're cashing in on some sort of money. This can be, again, cesarean birth. This can be the 9 of Diamonds, which is cesarean birth. So some Aquarius people, I feel like you might be retiring or getting a new job where you're cashing in on one job and you're going to brighter pastures. This can be where you've been earning a certain income and you're going to earn a higher income. You're going elsewhere. This is a happy card to me. 9 of Diamonds can be a happy card. It can be like a financial wish, success, all of that sort of thing. And so almost it's like you're in some sort of job with a group of people that maybe there's some sort of emotional drama at work. And then you're going into something new with a new group of people and a lot more money. So I feel like some of you are leaving either a job behind, a relationship behind, or both. It could even be a friendship that's come to an end and it just doesn't work anymore. And then this can be sharp and unexpected, but I'm wondering whether you've had something go on where you're hurt or you're feeling left out or you've walked away from something, and then you're sharp and unexpected. You walk into work and say, I've got a new job, I'm leaving. But yeah, this is going on to brighter pastures for my Aquarius people. It's something you're thinking about right now. And some of you might be tapping into superannuation money for something, because that can be a surgery card as well. Now, your future card is, you've got double 9s. So if you are making a business decision, you've got the 9 of Pentacles and you've got the 9 of Wands. So I'd have to say that in 9 weeks or by September, if you were planning on leaving a job and going into a new job, it's going to be in 9 weeks' time or by September. But you also have a spirit energy coming through. Maybe they had surgery before they passed, probably some big chronic illness with this card here. They're trying to let you know that they're around you. And if you get emotional about it all, they're trying to console you from the other side. But anyway, you've got the 9 of Wands here. This can be, you've got this emotional detachment going on here. Maybe someone's doing this to you and then you're being defensive, or maybe you're doing that to somebody and they're being defensive, because this is defensive behavior. But this is a lot of work, a lot of paperwork, and a lot of money. So I feel like this is you either studying and going into a new career path, or where you work, it's a dead-end job. You're finished with it. You've had enough of the emotional crap with it, and you're moving on. Personally, I feel that it's something to do with a pregnancy, a tough time with the pregnancy, possible cesarean birth. So there's that thing there. And plus double nines can mean double pregnancy. It can mean pregnant and then another baby, or twins. And that's what we got for Aquarius. Let's move right along to 10:31. So we are now up to Pisces. I am doing the star sign, guys. If you're wondering what I'm doing, the list is getting put together for the free list. So Pisces people, this is what we get for you today. Wow, you've been victorious with something. This could be responsibilities that you had at work or school, within the family. You've been successful, or someone close to you has been very successful at this time. This is a feeling of I've done it, I got there. And it could be something like, I went for a walk one day with the hubby. The walk was 5 kilometers one way, 5 kilometers back. And every time we went there, I made it 3 kilometers there, 3 kilometers back, 4 kilometers there. And then one day we did it and I made it and I was fine and I wanted to do more. And I was just like, I accomplished it. I got there. That's what this is. This is like, you finally did it. You finally got to the end of the rainbow. It is sitting in the past. Sometimes that can mean that there was a success, but it was short-lived. Other times it can mean it's a victory that you were waiting for and it's finally come. So let's see what else we got for Pisces. Pisces, you've got a fertility card here, but it's also about a new friendship. It could be a new romantic friendship developing. It could be a group of women getting together, a group of men getting together. But yeah, there's a loving energy here. Now, some people will say the Three of Cups is a third party situation. With that victory and success and a third party, it doesn't match. So I'm thinking this is happiness, love, family, new friendships, a celebration of some kind. Possibly someone's just announced that they're pregnant or they're getting married. It could be a business joint decision thing. But there's 3 people here. So there's 3 people, a family member or you, your partner, and a friend. There's some sort of nice journey going on here for my Pisces people. Now, it could be victory and success and paperwork and a family gathering. Okay, so let's see what your last card is, Pisces. Pisces, your wish is finally coming true. Now, again, we're getting pregnancy stuff. It might be because I've got a baby that was just born in the family, and then in 2 weeks' time, I've got my granddaughter arriving. So maybe there's a lot of baby energy in the cards, but the 3 is fertility, the 9 is the 9 months that you're pregnant. So Pisces, be on the lookout. Someone in the family might be saying, hey, Mum, I'm pregnant. But this is really beautiful energy. This is wishes coming true. I wish this cards was for my star sign. Pisces, so far, you've got the best star sign reading today. So moving right along, and welcome everybody that's in the room. I'm just working on star signs if you're wondering what I'm doing. So sit back, enjoy, and listen to your star sign. While you're waiting, if you don't know already, go look up your moon rising sign. So just say sun, moon, rising in Google calculator and put in your birth date, your time and all of that, and listen to the 3 star signs that make you you, and you'll get a bigger picture. Okay, so we're moving right along to Aries now, 1348. Aries, what do we get for you guys? Sit back and enjoy. We have engagement ring or signing a document, a business deal, promotion, a new job. This is like the announcement, like signing on the dotted line or a mental dotted line, or it can actually be an engagement ring. It is sitting in the past. But yeah, we've got this engagement and a chance to do something moving forward. Like you're making your plans and you're putting the money. You might be investing money in something. You might be buying a new house. You might be getting a new job. You might be buying a new car. So there's something to do with finance and agreements and moving forward. But there's also a possibility that this is to do with a solid commitment to somebody, a wedding ring or an engagement ring, or just a solid promise to somebody else. What else have we got for Aries coming up? Aries, we have the player energy. So we have solid commitment energy sitting right next to the player. Now, he's not as bad as the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands likes to look in the mirror. He likes to get all buffed up. He likes to wear nice clothes. He likes everybody looking at him. The King of Wands, he's a bit more mature. He might just be all about his physical fitness right now. Now, this could be a male or a female, so don't worry about it. Just go by the energy of the card. It could be you. If you're a female, you could be right now working on your look, working on what you eat, what you do, where you go. But this is a very fast-paced energy. This is also somebody that is working very hard, very busy, lots of communication going on right now for Aries people. You might be waiting on communication from this person. And for some of you lucky people out there, this might be someone that used to be out there and single, and they're dedicating their love now. They want to put a ring on the finger and turn this play energy into something more solid. Yeah, so I've done Capricorn has been done, Aquarius has been done, Pisces has been done. I'm working on Aries right now. So if you wanted to scroll back and find your reading, do so. I'm just going to continue on so I have a star sign reading to post when I'm finished today. Okay, Aries, your last card is that you've got the player energy, the fast-paced energy, a lot of communication going on, a lot of fun going on. You've got this commitment to long-term. Now, that can be the boss and signing the document for a new job or a promotion. Then we have escaping. We have the Six of Swords here. Six of Swords means that if you've had financial drama, you're finally escaping to calmer shores. Now, it can represent responsibilities that you feel are not yours at this time. So you might get loaded with somebody else's responsibilities. Let's say you do get a new job, but somebody that was there, they take off, and then you're left with their responsibilities and your new job, and you're sort of like, but don't worry, you've got escaping to calmer shores here. So things are going to be okay. I do have to say, for some of the Aries people out there, there might either be an Aries parent that's not well at the moment, something to do with their head. They might have some sort of memory problems, or they might have anxiety problems or sleepless nights. The diamond would represent their head. It would be a male energy because we got that king sitting there. And then we've got the parent symbol. That's it's not an illness. It's more to do with the pain. So if it is their head, it might be where they fell and hit their head or something like that. There's some sort of, I don't know. But yeah, I just got that message through just now. I needed to give that to Aries people. Okay, moving right along to Taurus. Taurus is sitting on 1745. Taurus, good luck, Taurus. Let's see what your mini little reading is for the coming weeks. Your energy right now. Sitting in the past, you had the Messenger, the Knight of Pentacles. Something that you've been waiting on, and it's still slow. It's almost like you're going, oh, hurry up already. So, yeah, you've got this Knight of Pentacles energy here. So this is the messenger, the postman, the email, the text messaging, the phone call. So it's finally come in, but it's just still so slow. It can be learning something new. So for some of you, you might have worked the same job all your life, and you might be going into something medical or financial. So it can be some sort of financial lessons. You might be going back to college, back to school. You might be learning some sort of new skill at the moment. Also for my Taurus people, we have the Queen of Wands. We just had the King of Wands for Aries. Now we've got the Queen of Wands. So some of you out there might be Taurus and Aries married. It might be a married couple, those two symbols. But yeah, we got the Queen of Wands here. She is everybody's friend. She is fast-paced. She wants to communicate with everybody. She might be traveling. She might be fast-paced, running around, doing everything. She can have a very sexual, flirty energy about her. She usually is a fire sign, and Aries, I believe, oh no, Taurus is a, we're on Taurus. Taurus is a earth sign. So you might be dealing with a fire sign or, yeah, something like that. But yeah, this can be flirty, sexual energy, as long as it's kept calm and on track. And it's just a bit of harmless fun. It's okay. But if this is workplace, or this is something to do with something that maybe shouldn't be happening, just be on the lookout for that. If this is you and you've been putting it out there, just make sure that you're putting it out there in the right sort of atmosphere. Let's just see what your other card is, Taurus. Taurus, we got two women. We got the two women. Okay, so we got the water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then we have the fire energy. We have the Leos, Aries, Sag. I always get the fire signs wrong. Yeah, so we've got dealings with women. So, and these women, I believe, she's direct and fun and she wants everything happening. This one's based on emotions. She's getting the emotional side. So they might be coming together about this information. So some information has come in, and then these two women are having a chit chat about what's going to happen. Usually when I see two queens together, they're planning a wedding, or they're planning a baby shower, or they're planning a breast cancer get together. It's some sort of female energy going on around Taurian people right now. And it could simply be, if you're a male watching this, you might be with your sisters, or you might be at work with a whole bunch of women. So there's some sort of female energy going on around the Taurus people right now. But there's some sort of emotional matter, and then there's a flirty matter. This would be someone that's the wife that she loves, and she's the mother or the sister. She's the family energy. This one's the more of a single kind of energy. It doesn't have to be flirty, fun. This one can be flirty, but this one's more. And they might both be going on a health kick together. Might be doing something together. They might be starting a business together or something like that. So that's what I've got for Taurus at the moment. Hope that helped. And it might be you're just getting visits from these people this week. 2155 will do. Gemini. Let's get on to Gemini now. And thank you, Joanna, for putting up the star signs. Everybody that's coming into the room, I'm not going straight on to the readings right now. I'm going to do the star signs. So if you want to backtrack and have a look at your star sign, please do so. And be sure to go check your sun, moon, and rising sign to see what it is that makes you tick, and listen to the three readings, because if one doesn't make sense, maybe the other one does. And I'm pretty sure that the sun sign, what you're born under, is pretty much your, I think one is your personality, one is your emotions, and one is pretty much your direction or what you're doing in life. So I think the sun sign is what you're doing in your life. I think the moon sign is the emotional side, and then the rising sign is your personality. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I think it is. Okay, so we're moving right on to Gemini. Gemini, you get the Queen of Swords in reversed. We have a liar in the mix. This would be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, because this is an air sign. And Gemini is an air sign. So, yeah, we have a liar. The Queen of Swords is usually very impulsive. She wants to rush in. She's got news for you. She wants things to happen. It can be someone that is overly impulsive and says the wrong thing at the wrong time and causes a ruckus. This is sitting in the past and problem area. But yeah, you might be dealing with someone that's just really not telling the truth right now, or you may have been dealing with that, trying to get the truth out of someone, or someone that just, there's no control there. They come into the room and then you've told them not to mention blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, they're sitting there going, blah, 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 talking all about something they shouldn't have talked about. But yeah, so some of you Gemini people might be having a bit of difficulty with this woman. Now, it can be a male or a female. I know it's a queen, but just going off the energy of the card, it is a air sign card. It's someone that's something to do with the nighttime, something that where you really never know what's going on with these people. They can sit there and tell you everything about a story, but in their head, there's a whole other side to this story. So it may be a liar. It might not be. It may be someone that's just not who they say they are at this point in time. Your other card, Gemini, is the world. Some of you are actually traveling the world. Maybe you're going to get on a plane next week. Maybe you're going to get on a plane today. Some of you are having dealings with the other side of the world. And some of you, something is finally coming to an end. Something is finally coming to an end, possibly dealing with someone that you feel has not been telling truthful with you, or someone you want to tell the truth to, but you've been lying at the moment. But yeah, something you've made a decision, it's finally coming to an end. But this can just be communication with overseas, or it can be actually traveling, that you're making your plans, you're ready to go. And other Gemini people, your last card is either you or somebody else is breadcrumbing the other person. So this is where you're giving a little bit of information or a little bit of affection or a little bit of your time, and then you're spending it elsewhere. Also, some of you might be short of money. Some of you might be very stressed. There's no money in the bank. You don't know where you're going to get the next dollar. For other Gemini people, you might be borrowing money at this time. You might be signing documents to borrow money from the bank, and you're waiting for the result. So that can be lending money, borrowing money. It can be other people wanting money, or it can be something to do with where either you're not giving enough of yourself to somebody, you're breadcrumbing this person, stringing them along, or you feel like someone's doing that to you right now. So not such a great reading for my Gemini. So far, the Pisces reading has been, voila, it's been the best reading on the table. And I'm happy because a friend of mine's going through something at the moment. I'm happy that Pisces got that lovely reading today, because I think she needs some happiness coming her way. Okay, so we're moving right along to the Cancer babies. Cancer, July babies, 26. Oh, and happy birthday, Gemini people. It's Gemini season. 26, 30 will do. Cancer, here we go, 2630. Your reading is, okay, you might be working on a new business plan. We have the Three of Pentacles here. At the very least, you might have new friendships, new connections going on. And I feel like for some of you out there, you might be very creative. You might be painting something. You might be writing something. You might be singing, dancing, creating a new business, getting on board with people. You're working on the money. You're working on your future right now, Cancer people. For some of you, this can be a sexual energy card. It can be a fertility card. It can be something to do with a pregnancy. It can be something to do with family and birth. But yeah, I feel like the main energy here is focused on coin and making money and building a business and building friendships and making connections at the moment for Cancer babies. The other card Cancer is getting right now, wow, if you are working on a business and you are working on your future, you have the Star sitting around you right now. Now, for some of you, this could be dealings with a Aquarius, finding out something about an Aquarius right now, or you could be dealing business-wise with an Aquarius or a family member that's Aquarius. It might have nothing to do with Aquarius, but the Star and the Sun are the two best cards in the deck. The Star is reaching for your dreams, and it's actually your potential is being recognized. So for some of you, if you have been practicing singing all your life, someone's going to find you. So get on YouTube, start singing your tunes, someone's going to find you. If you've been baking cakes and you want to enter a competition, enter every competition you can, someone's going to find you. If you are working on a business, you do artwork and you want to open a gallery, but you haven't got the money, go around to galleries, show your artwork, someone's going to find you. So I feel like you're about to reach stardom. Things are about to go up. And that can be, don't give up on your wishes as well. It can be some sort of wish you and desire you have in your heart. It's like your wish is coming true. Your outcome card is, if you're doing a business, this is signing the dotted line. You've got the Ace of Wands here. I feel for some of you, this is a business adventure and it's about to kick off. It's about to go boom. For others, this can be a mental decision you make in your mind to move forward in a positive light. So I don't see anything negative around Cancer babies at all. So far, Pisces and Cancer have had the best readings on the table. So now moving right along to Leo. Good luck, Leo. What have we got for Leo? 2920. Okay, let's see what we got for Leo. Good luck, Leo people. Okay, we have marriage, commitment, happiness. This could be time with family. It is sitting in the recent past. So I feel like there might have been family gatherings going on right now. There's been a lot of happiness, a lot of beautiful emotion. It could even be that some of you have attended a wedding. Some of you have got married. It's not really business. It's more family, what I'm picking up here, and emotions, good emotions. So also for Leo, we have, there's been something about cheating, lying, stealing, but it's upside down. So what I mean by that is it's not lying, it's white lies to protect someone. It's not stealing, it's borrowing. It's not cheating, it's just friendship and chit-chat. So it's less extreme than like this. Also for some of my Leos, some of the Leos, you might have to move job or move house or something like that. There's some sort of movement and you're resistant to this change, but you're starting to like it. You're starting to work out how you're going to do things. And a lot of people that read tarot cards go, Seven of Swords doesn't mean that. I've never trained in any of the cards. I read them the way I feel, and I read them because of these cards here. These are the ones, I never trained in these either. So Seven of Swords to me is Seven of Spades. Seven of Spades has nothing to do with cheating, lying, stealing. It can be arguments with people. It can be frustrations and anger with people. But it usually is about forced changes going on around you, and it doesn't matter what you do, you just can't change it. And I feel like you want to move, you want to do something, but it might be delayed at this time. So that's what's sitting there. Let's hope for a nice card over this side. Yeah, you got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you are buying property. So maybe it's not the property you first wanted, or maybe there's some sort of delays around property, but your outcome is showing it's better to wait. So if you are waiting on something and it's supposed to be in 7 months' time, it's going to be in 10 months' time, but it's going to be worth the wait. But for some of you, you've got wedding announcements or you're going to a wedding very, very soon. And there's something to do with someone that was either born or died around October time, or some big incident happened in October. They're on the other side trying to let you know they're around. And that Seven of Swords could be stressing in your head about something, and it's no need to worry about it anymore. It's getting reversed. Anyway, that's what I have for Leo. Moving right along to good old Virgo. Rhonda, is Rhonda in the room? Rhonda is a Virgo. Let's see what we get for our Virgo babies. 32-20 we'll put. 32-20. Okay, Virgo people, your mini reading is you have the strength. Sitting in the past is the strength. Now, you might have been dealing with a person, a project, whatever, and feeling like, oh my gosh, when is this going to be done? When are we going to get through this stuff? You might be overloaded at work. You have the strength. Some of you, this could be about you've been ill or you've been weak or whatever, and you're finally starting to work on your strength and you're building your strength. This can be mental strength, physical strength. It can be spiritual type strength. But there's some sort of strong type thing going on. Let's see what else we've got around Virgo. We have the Hermit, which is Virgo. You're all about yourself. You're all about yourself at this time, Virgo, and you need to be. This is about focusing on yourself right now. If you need a time of healing, you need to heal. If you need to break away from something and just stop for a while, you need to do that. If you need to shut the doors, turn the phone off and just do your own thing, that's what you need to do right now. So I feel a lot of Virgos are sort of going on a bit of a soul search right now. They're trying to be the Virgo that they know they are. So some of you might have been through something and you've got this strength card here in the past, and now you're coming back into who you are. But you're also looking at about what your future is going to be. It might be your financial future, your romantic future. You might be looking for someone, whatever. This is where you're sort of assessing what it is you want in life before you move forward. Okay? And your outcome card or whatever, your other messages are, you got recovery. So you got Hermit and recovery. So for some of you, I don't know if you're going through some sort of illness and you need to just shut the doors and stop. For others, you might be worried about somebody else. This can be somebody that's not sleeping properly. It can be somebody that's worrying about something. It's not too bad. It's not like the Eight. The Eight of Swords is like out of control, don't know what to do. This is, it's just still sort of going on. It is a female energy as well. So it could be a female that's not well at the moment, maybe not mentally coping with something at the moment. But yeah, this can be where someone needs to rest and recuperate. Now, it's either you, Virgo, or you're helping somebody else, rest and recuperate. And it might be where you're closing the doors and you're staying with whoever this is. It could be your mother, it could be your sister, your brother. You might be staying with somebody to try and help them balance back out again. But I do have to say the Four of Swords is the Four of Spades. Four of Spades is make sure you learn a lesson. Because when it's a black four, it can be where you're refusing to learn a lesson from something that happened in the past. So if it was a red four, that's learning something new and very structured and you're ready, you're learning a lesson. But when it's a black four, it can be that you're bypassing the lesson. You're thinking, no, I want to do whatever. So yeah, just make sure that if there's a lesson that you need to learn about something, because you do have this Strength card, it's sort of like you maybe rose above something and you feel like you won something, and then you withdraw from it and you start to reassess what you want to do. And next thing you know, you're either laying on the sick bed, like for some of you, you might be sick coming up, you might be sick and you might need to stop. You might be working too hard, you might be doing something too much, and you might just need to stop and withdraw from a situation. Anyway, that's what I've got for Virgo for now. So moving right along to Libra. Bear with me, guys. We've got 3 star signs to go. If you've just come in the room, welcome to the room. If you want to get on the list for the for the free readings, please do so. And all you need to do is go subscribe, put a thumbs up on the video, and then you will be added to our list for readings. If you would like to donate and jump the list and get a question answered, a detailed reading, hit that PayPal link in the description box. $5 and up will buy you a mini reading. And I'll get straight on to that. But anyway, 3 more star signs to go. So Libra babies, my children are Libra, 36. We'll do 37. 37. Libra, let's see what we get for you guys. Libra, we have balancing your finance. Are you doing the right thing with money at the moment? Are you sitting in the problem area? You're like this, oh, I need to pay this bill, but I really want to go on this trip, or I need to pay my electric bill, but I want that pair of shoes. So yeah, I feel like for some of you, you're balancing finances. Some of you might be balancing 2 jobs. Some of you might be balancing 2 separate people. Your husband and your child, or your lover and your partner. So some of you might be balancing 2 situations at the moment, but for most of you, it might be financial, that you're balancing finances. We have justice is finally arriving. So if you've been out of whack right now, and this is actually the Libra card. So for, who was it? Virgo, we got the Virgo card. For Libra, we got the Libra card. So for some of you, you might be dealing with another Libra in the next week or so. But yeah, justice is finally happening. So if you've been going through anything financial or at work or at home, it's finally starting to balance back out again, and you're getting like a victory there. It's something you've won, or you feel like it's finally sorted out. And your future card is showing the Page of Pentacles, a new opportunity, learning something new. Some of you might be going back to school, or you might be in school taking on a new subject. Some of you might actually be in work, and then you've got an opportunity to go to college or something like that. So there's some sort of learning and structure going on here. But there's also something to do with financial type things going on around you as well. This can be child energy as well. So there might be dealings with a child. It might be a legal type dealing or something like that, paperwork. And the other thing is this could be a job opportunity as well. So you might have been struggling in the job that you're in, not earning enough money, and then you get successful with a new application, and this is the new job. So that's what we got sitting around Libra. Nothing to do with love around Libra today. Scorpio, what do we get for Scorpio? 39.25. Scorpio babies, what have we got? You have the King of Swords. So we have somebody that could be police, military, security guard, nighttime worker, all of the above. We also have someone that wants to tell the truth. This could be a lawyer. but someone's rushing in with information and it's happened. Someone's sort of like, I need to tell you this, this is all happening, everything's going ahead. It's someone that also you might be dealing, some Scorpio out there might be dealing with an air sign, which is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you might be dealing with someone of that star sign. But also you might be, in the past, there was some sort of legal matter or some sort of information that come through and it's truthful and it's finally sort of like something you needed to hear. Yeah, so there's that sort of energy on the table. Also, you have around you, you're hanging around waiting for something at the moment. You've got the hangman here. Now, the hangman can be where if you've been working in a job and someone next to you is doing the same job, but somehow they own a house before you can even get a house, or they go on trips all the time and all they do is the same job you do, their partner, or they haven't got a partner, and you're trying to work out, it's like you're watching them. You need to try something in a different way. So if you've been trying to, I don't know, get over a certain problem and you see somebody else has gone through the same thing, but they're fine, you need to see how did they do it. So you're sort of hanging around waiting, but you're also being told that maybe you need to try something the way somebody else does it. Have you heard the saying about walk a mile in somebody else's shoes? Like, and it's sort of like, don't judge a situation. So you could be watching a situation thinking, I'm jealous of that. Like, how do they have that? I want that. So instead of hanging around watching and waiting, try doing what somebody else does. So you've got that kind of energy around you, Scorpio. And you also have hanging on to something with the past. You might have dealings with the female energy at the moment, Scorpio, or you could be the female here. But this is something where it can be sadness in that, and it can be hanging on to a financial dream. And it's like you're hanging around and you're holding on. So you're holding on and hanging around. It's almost like I feel the energy here is like you used to have $1 million, and then because of COVID and other circumstances, you only have $50,000, and you're sort of like you're hanging on to what used to be, wanting it back again, and you're hanging around waiting for something. So it's time to stop hanging around and get action happening. And this is also about, remember I said earlier in one of the other readings that the fours are about learning lessons. This is where you're learning something new, and you are learning a lesson from the past and you're moving forward. But yeah, if there's something you need to let go of, it's time to let go of it. It can be an emotion, it can be a person, or it can be an actual financial thing. If you're struggling with money right now, Scorpio, and you own a car that's sitting in a garage for the last 2 years, nobody drives it, but it's worth a lot of money, it's time to sell it. Or a piece of jewelry, it's time to sell it. You know what I mean? So yeah, you might be hanging on to something financial when you need to get rid of it. Or you could be hanging around waiting for some sort of person to come back or something like that. Okay, so that's Scorpio. Last but not least, my Sagittarian friends, 4315. 4315 for Sagittarius, and then I'm finished, and then I'm ready for my list of people. So it looks like we got 9 people in the room. I only see 5 thumbs up. We've got 8 people in the room. Can everybody that's in the room please give me a thumbs up if you would like a free reading? I'm about to do them. You need to get on the list, but to get on the list, you need to put a thumbs up on the video. You need to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm live, you know when I'm doing readings, and you know when my videos get posted. But yeah, I'm about to get ready and do the readings. So last but not least, here we go, is Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, you have been all up in your head stressing yourself out. This is what you're doing to yourself. This is sleepless nights. This is constant cogging going on around and around and around in your head. It can be dealings with somebody that's drinking too much or taking tablets or something like that. It can be some sort of toxin. But yeah, for the most part, this is all about being up in your head in a negative way. It is sitting in the past, so maybe you're over that now, or maybe there was some sort of stress in the past that's affecting you still. So let's see what else we get for you, Sagittarius. We get an offer, an opportunity. So if you've been stressing about work, this is a new job. If you've been stressing about a relationship, this is an offer to let's go and have some fun, because it is a Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands can be let's have fun, let's have a chit chat, let's travel, let's do some things, let's go out. It's not a solid offer of love and contentment forever. It can be. This could be a fire sign as well, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, your own sign. But yeah, it can be an offer of a job, an opportunity, something like that. So if you've been stressed about work, it looks like something's coming. If you've been stressed about love, it looks like some fun and friendship is coming. If you've been stressed about like what you're going to do, who you're going to talk to, finally the conversation is happening. Okay, and your outcome card for the coming weeks is manifestation. So whatever it is that you're wanting to happen, you've got the Magician here. It's time to keep manifesting your dreams. If you want to buy a red V-dub car, and you know the car that it is, you've been working on the money or whatever, get a dream board, put a picture of that car, look at it every day, say, I'm going to be driving that car, I'm going to be driving that car, I'm going to, like you're manifesting the perfect person in your life, manifesting the perfect job, the perfect whatever. And nothing's perfect. I shouldn't say perfect, but manifest what it is you want and keep believing it. Don't manifest the opposite of what you're wanting. So what I mean by that is, let's say you don't want someone to eat chocolate. Don't sit there going, oh, I hope he doesn't eat chocolate. I hope he doesn't eat chocolate. Go, he's going to eat carrots. You know, like if you need somebody, a child, you need a child to be eating carrots and vegetables, let's say. Don't go, oh, I hope he's not going to eat this today. I hope he's not going to get that today. He's going to eat this. He's going to eat this. He's going to eat this. Don't, oh, I'm never going to get that car. When am I going to get that car? I'm going to get the car. I'm going to get the car. I'm going to get the car. So focus in a positive way with your manifestations and your dreams should come true. Anyway, that's it for the readings for the star signs. Hope everybody enjoyed that. And let's get on to my free list of readings. If anybody would like to donate to me today, all donations are very, very welcome. Some people like to just donate to my channel to help out. That's much appreciated. I have been telling people that I am no longer have employment. It is finishing up probably this week or next week. It will be all said and done, apart from having to finish up the end of month for the end of year paperwork. But yeah, I no longer have that employment. I've brought my boiling water down, and that is stone cold. Yeah, so what was I going to say? Yeah, if you want to donate to the channel just to help me out and help me keep getting online, because I need to generate income to be on here, to do the free readings or to do the mini readings. So if you did want to donate to the channel to help out and you've got a spare couple of dollars, thank you. For others, if you do want to donate and get a reading online right now today, all you need to do is hit that PayPal link. $5 and up will buy you. You put your question, and then I will read a more detailed reading for you guys. But let's get straight onto this right now. I'll just move my times out for my star signs. Who have we got? Joanna, Twin Lioness, a love general reading. Thank you. You're on the ball. Thank you, my lovely moderators. You are so good. Beautiful Beginnings. You've liked and subscribed. Welcome to the room, Beautiful Beginnings. What a beautiful name. BB. Beautiful Beginnings. I just finished all the star signs. We do have a list there, so you can go on the list. Thank you for subscribing. I've just explained that if you wanted to do PayPal $5 donation and up, it's US dollars. The PayPal link works in the description box. And then you will jump the list and you'll get a more detailed reading and you can post a full question. If you're waiting on the free list, all you will get is a general love, general career, general reconciliation, general my mother's health or whatever. So it's just 3 cards and 2 message cards for the free readings. I do get inundated with quite a few people. That's why I have to shorten these readings. And yeah, but you'll get a more detailed reading and yeah, anyway. So let's moving right along to a love reading for, who am I working on? Let me just go back. Lioness, wasn't it? Is it Lioness? Twin Lioness, a love general reading. No worries, beautiful beginnings. Twin Lioness, what I've been doing now is I put these into 3 piles and I ask you 1, 2, or 3 Twin Lioness for your reading. Which pile would you like? And everybody, when it's your turn, pick a number between 1 and 3 so that I can pick up that pile for you for your reading. So you're actually selecting your cards without you actually being here. Some people like me to select for them. I don't know why. Maybe they think I'm going to give them better luck. 2. Okay, 2. You get... that's nice and hot now. I'll have to keep drinking that because that's really nice and hot. Okay, you get... Are you dealing with people that are air signs? We have like a brother and sister or a mother and a son. We have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. That's usually like mother and child or brother and sister. Anyway, you got the Page of Swords sitting in your past or your problem area. That's like being impulsive and rushing in, wanting something yesterday, wanting to do something about it. Then we have the Queen of Swords. We have the truth coming out. We have everything being how it should be. Now, this could be your energy. It could be that you've in the past, you're like sort of like everything was rushed. You're not sure what you should have done, or someone was impulsive or something like that. Then the energy is where you're being strong and you're devising a plan in your mind and you're going, this is what I want in my life. This is how I want things to go. And you're moving straight forward. I do feel an energy about law and court simply because she could be a lawyer and that can be the court. And I know you're asking about love, but the Justice card can be finally winning and success. The Justice, it's finally done. Everything's balanced out. Now you are asking for love, and I keep telling everyone I'm going to go through this other deck of cards and pull out all the cards that mean love so that we're not getting a reading like this when someone requests love. I'll use a different deck. I haven't done it yet. I apologize. I will get it done today. But yeah, your reading looks like it's all about justice. Let's see what we've got underneath. Maybe we've got a love card underneath pile number 2. No, we got the King of Pentacles. So I don't know if you're getting a new job or you're getting a payout or you're going to court or you've been having a battle between you and family or something like that. But finally, you're winning by the looks of it here. Now, he can represent long-term commitment. He is at the bottom of the pile, so it's not just yet. So you might be waiting on commitment and you're sick of this flitting about, rushing energy, because this is impulsive energy, like, let's get this all happening, but then nothing happens. And then this is you making firm decisions, the Queen of Swords, and then this is finally things balancing out. So it could be that if you've been in any kind of love triangle or love dispute or being alone or whatever it is, Twin Lioness, it's about to finally go in your favor. Everything you're planning and manifesting in your head, it's about to finally pan out. So let's see if we get love cards in your oracle reading. Okay, Twin Lioness. Alternative plan. So you've got the alternative card. So whatever you've been doing, maybe it's time to change it up a bit. Go do something different. And in love, it can be an alternative type of love, not something that's what everybody considers the normal type of relationship. So it might be an alternative type of way of thinking or living or doing. Your other messages for Twin Lioness, are we going to get a love message for you? You're overthinking the whole thing. You had 2 cards that mean thinking. The swords mean the head and thinking. So you're overthinking a certain thing. And we'll just get you one more message card from here. Sadness, solitude, silent, and withdrawn. Now, those black cards, those sword cards, as I said, it can be negative thinking, especially with that card coming out. So none of your cards are coming out like about a love situation. I'm thinking that you're finally going to be victorious and get clear with what you're doing next and stop overthinking something, Twin Lioness. I hope that made sense to you. Love triangle with a Taurus. Okay. So that's why we had the two energies, the woman and the page. It can be a younger one and an older one, something like that. So yeah, a triangle's going on. You're overthinking like where it's going to go. It's like you want it to all happen now. You do have the Justice card, the Justice going in someone's favor anyway. The Justice card is coming up. So it's finally going to be the way things should be, whichever way that is. Okay, so thank you for joining us again, Twin Lioness. I hope that sort of gave you some sort of information you needed. Shivashki, a love general and number 3. Okay, Shivashki. You're the older one. Yeah, okay. You're the one with more experience and more knowledge. The younger ones, they need to... yeah. Okay. Up next will be Cheryl. So Cheryl, please let them know that you're still here if you are ready for your reading. Love reading for Shivashki. Hopefully we get a love reading for you, Shivashki. As I said, I haven't separated the cards. I need to separate them so we get cups and, you know, everything to do with love and stuff. Of course, I'll have to leave in things like 8 of Cups, which is walking away from a relationship. I'll have to leave in 3 of Swords, which is a broken relationship, and 7 of Swords, which is betrayal. I'll have to leave in them things, but anything that's like business and stuff like that, I'll need to remove them. Okay, so you wanted pile 3. What am I doing? Pile 3, there's your underneath card. Your cards are for your mini reading, Shivashki. Oh, we're getting love for you. Wow. Are you planning on being pregnant or having lots of sex or something? We got sexual energy. We got the Empress, who is very fertile and very, like, if this is about a love relationship, this is something that's really like 2 people like this, and it's just sexual, and it's just, people look at these people and they're like, wow, what's going on there? I think this could be you, or it could be the person you're interested in. The Empress is just like the bomb. It's somebody you want to know. It's somebody you want to be with. It's someone that's multi-talented. But you've got all the fertile cards here. If there is anything to do with pregnancy and fertility, there's a baby boy sitting right in the middle of all of this. I feel like this is a friendship card. It can be a third party. It can be that there's somebody already involved, or something that's coming to an end and someone new. But to me, this is like a new energy, a new beginning, moving into love with each other. So it could be a friendship getting stronger. It's going to be a long, slow journey. We've got the Knight of Pentacles here, and then we got this Empress card, which is where you or this other person feels like they're just adored. So beautiful, loving energy I'm seeing there. Now, that also can mean fertility, pregnancy, the mother of the baby boy, but also this symbol can be the doctor that delivers the baby. So I don't know if you're going to get news that someone's pregnant and having a baby boy right now, or you're going to be doing that. But for love, this is like friendship, family, love, very, very nice feeling. Now, this might be the person that you're involved with. They are Knight of Pentacles, so they want to take things on a slow journey. They want to explore other things at the same time. They want to have a good time along the way. I'm not meaning cheating or anything. I'm just meaning they want to do a lot of things right now. If it was the King, it's settle down, let's have kids, let's be together. But it's the Knight. So the Knight is working his or her way towards that journey. So, yeah, they could be a earth sign as well. They could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So that's what you've got in your tarot. In your bottom of the deck, you have the sexual energy card again. You've got the Queen of Wands here. Have some fun. That's what I'd have to say. Have some fun. Go to work. Do your studies, whatever it is you're doing at the moment. There's a lot of work energy there, fast-paced energy, communication going on, loving communication going on. If that's not happening to you right now, it looks like it's coming. It looks like it's coming. So that's really nice. Donation. Has a donation happen again, guys? Okay, I can see that there. I'll be doing a donation reading, guys. So if anybody is new on that list, Cheryl, I think you've been here before. Naria, I don't remember you being here. And Beautiful Beginnings, you're new here. So the next reading I'm doing, it's not a free reading. It's the $5 donation and up. And this person's paid a bit more than $5. So, yeah, the $5 and up. And yeah, so then there's a reading going to be done for this person. And so just watch what that is, and you might choose to donate and get a more detailed reading. Your last cards, Shavarsky, I'm not finished yet. Your last cards are messages for you. You've already got lots of love messages there, so let's see what else we get. Big surprises are coming, so that's really, really nice. And we'll get one of these. Creativity. Now, creativity again can be fertility. It can be creating a baby, creating a new job, a new business, a new relationship. So creativity, originality, and spontaneity. So if you want to do something crazy with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever it is, do it. Like if it's something, some show that's on, that's nothing you've ever seen before, and it's something really different, say, I bought us 2 tickets, we're going. You know, like something like that. And we'll just give you one more message from the Oracle, and then we finish for you, Shara. Purity. So purity can be about your health at the moment. Make sure what you're putting in your mouth is good for you. If there's something you've been doing that's not good for your physical body or your mental body, make sure you remove it from there. But purity is about pure of heart and loving somebody, their soul, their mind, their everything. And it's being pure to what's right for you. And that's what I have for you today. Many blessings to you. I hope you enjoyed that. So we're getting on to you, City Babe. I'll just read City Babe's question. City Babe, I haven't had a chance to do the thing that I was going to do for you on WhatsApp. So I still will do that because you did do a donation last week and I didn't get to your reading. Okay, so that person's blocked, so you can't see anything, but you want to know what's going on around that person. Okay, I won't say the person's name, but I'll just tell you what I'm getting here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these in 3 piles. City Babe, I want you to pick one through to 3. So which pile you want me to put on top to use for your reading? 1 through to 3. 1, 2, or 3, City Babe. Everybody in the room right now, this is a paid donation reading that I'm doing right now. Hey there, Rhonda, welcome back. Hope you had fun with your Zoom thing. I'm going to have to practice Zoom with you. If there's anybody else that has Zoom that's already on my other platform, I might just see if we can get 3 or 4 of us together in Zoom. I just want to practice something because I'm going to be doing a workshop and I need to work out Zoom. Actually, I'll just do it with Rhonda. Don't worry, anybody else. I'll just do it with Rhonda. It didn't quite work out. Oh, tell me later. Tell me later. We're going to try again another day. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't work out that Zoom thing. I've had clients that want Zoom readings and I've ended up just saying, look, let's just use FaceTime or apparently you can't use FaceTime on a Android phone. I don't know what that's all about. I'm just checking my messages from everyone, make sure I'm not missing out on anything. No. I do have to sign out today because I do have to sign out. I've got to take my boss, but that's not till later on. So, and I don't know if I'm going to go on a lunch date or not. I haven't heard anything and the husband didn't say anything this morning when he left. So probably not, but hopeful. Doesn't matter anyway. So let's get on to you, City Babe. So 1, 2, or 3, City Babe. Is she not answering? Oh, 3. There it is there. I couldn't see it. I don't know why, City Babe, you need to put, your picture needs to be you. Everybody, City Babe is drop dead gorgeous. Really, really attractive woman. Okay, City Babe wants pile number 3. Hey there, Cindy V. Yes, you can be added to the list. Cindy V, what I'm doing right now is there is an option for you to do a PayPal donation $5 and up will buy you a reading like what I'm doing right now, which is a paid donation. If you don't have the money and you don't want to pay, you go on the free list. The free list is just 3 tarot cards, the underneath card, and 2 messages. And it's very brief, and it's a general about love, or general about your mother, your father, whatever the situation is that you want to know. If you do pay a donation, Cindy, then you will jump the list and you'll get a detailed reading like what I'm just about to start. So, City Babe, here is your reading. You have, now if we look at this about you, this is you wanting to make a firm commitment to something. You probably already have done this. This can be a new business start as well. I do believe you were thinking of going into a different job. So this can be an application, successful application, but it's also something you made up in your mind. You signed a contract in your own mind about how you're dealing with relationships, work, whatever it may be. Then we have the manifestation card. You're trying to make something happen. You're trying to make something happen in front of your face. But the problem I see with it, City Babe, is that if you're manifesting, I want to meet that perfect person, let's say. Let's focus on that. So if you're sitting there going, I want him to be this high, I want him to work in this particular area, I want him to be a vegetarian, I want him to love to travel, and you're trying to manifest this person that you feel would be the perfect guy for you, that's fantastic. But if you're sitting there going, oh, I hope he's not like such and such and he's got an ex hanging around, or if you start to throw it in there, I don't want him to have this and I don't want him to have that. Trust me, Rhonda and I'm sure plenty of people out there have realized that when you say, I don't want this to happen, or I hope this doesn't happen, how many times have you said that and then that particular thing happened? It's because you put it out there. That's the universe hears the request. It doesn't hear that you don't want it. It just hears that that's the request. And next thing you know, like, bang, it happens. I had a pair of crutches in my house that my daughter's friend had left here. I was taking them to the secondhand shop. I took everything to the secondhand shop. When I got home, on the back seat was the crutches. And I thought to myself, you know what? I will keep them because I might need them one day. And then I brought them back inside, and my husband seen them, and he said, oh, I was thinking about that. You should keep them because one of us might need them one day. A week later, I fell off the bottom stair and broke my ankle and needed the crutches. So I put it out there. I said, I'm going to need them, and I broke my ankle. So I don't even say I don't need them. I don't even focus on the crutches no more. So those crutches need to go to the secondhand shop so nobody else breaks their ankle or breaks the leg. I don't even want to put that out there. So manifest what you want, what job you want, what things you want to do after work, what person you want in your life. Do not focus on, I don't want this and I hope not that. Focus on what you want, City Babe, okay? Try and manifest the right thing for you. And you are drop dead gorgeous. So I think that you would have options all over the shop. Now, let's have a look at this person. What's going on around this person? This person wants to contact you. We got the Knight of Pentacles. They want to go about their journey at a very slow pace. They want to do things at their pace when they want it, however long they want to do it, right? So that's the energy I'm getting off them. They also have the Tower upside down. So for you, that's a Tower moment, what went down between the two of you, whatever. For you, it's very, very bad. For them, it happened, it's done. It's sort of like, move on, it's happened, it's not as bad as you think. It can be telling me that it's not as bad as you think, and it can be telling me that this is you contacting this person, because this is contact. This is some sort of email or letter or something, but it's sitting right next to the Tower. Tower is usually something's got to give, something pushed, and it's done. It needs to be done. Let's see what the outcome is between the two of you, if anything. A new beginning for you and that person, and also healing from it. There's a healing from it. You've got the Fool and you've got the Four of Swords. You haven't got anything that says use two back together. Now, you did ask, is there any kind of communication and stuff going on? I'd have to say this is communication going on, because this is emails and text messages and that. So that was your question. Is this something going on? You asked, has this person moved on with someone new or anything like that? That's moving on to something else. But I feel this is your reading, City Babe. This is you being told you need to move on to something new, because there's something coming for you. You're ready. You're cutting off the shit and you're moving forward. Sorry if that offends anybody. Bumblebee, welcome to the room. And I will tell everybody about the readings in a minute. I'm working on a donation reading at the moment, if anybody's wondering what I'm doing. This is not the reading you're going to get for free. This is a donation reading. So if you want to donate $5 and up, the more you donate, the more detailed the reading is. And yeah, so $5 will buy you 6 tarots, some of these, and a couple of messages. Okay. So City Babe, I feel like you need to heal from this thing. You need to mentally detach yourself, and because the Four of Swords, it came out before when I was doing the star signs, the Four of Swords can be not learning a lesson. Like you're still beating your head up against a brick wall about something. And your bottom of everything is you're about to grow. You're analyzing things maybe a little bit too much, but you're about to grow. And also I think there's a job opportunity, and I think through the job opportunity for you comes a new person, a new beginning. Okay, so that's what we got in your tarots. In your normal cards, I'll just have a quick drink. Okay, let's have a quick drink. Oh, Rhonda, you're telling them about your course that you did. Yeah, it sounds really interesting. I'm going to do that myself. I'm going to do a workshop. I'm getting Rhonda's advice and help about how I can do it. Like, what do I use? And they're using Zoom. So I need to spend some time, instead of cogging my brains over with worry and thinking about things that I can't change, and focus my energies on how I can get some workshops together and start mapping them out and get the pen and the paper. Today, I'm going to make it a point of getting to the shop and buying myself a really nice looking notepad and starting to write down the workshops I want to do. So, and I'm pretty sure I'll get some interested parties and work out how much I'm going to charge. And then I've got to work out how to use Zoom to connect everybody. Because I was wanting to use this, and I tested it yesterday, Rhonda. I tested it yesterday, and I could do a workshop on YouTube, and all I have to do is go live and put it unlisted and put like 9 a.m. tomorrow, and then I send that link to all the people who've paid for the workshop, and then it's like this, but it's only us and I'm talking. But the bad part about that is you can't talk, you can only text. But I think for starters, I might do that and do a cheap sort of little workshop and then see how that goes, and then move on to Zoom, because I'm pretty sure if I've got more than 5 people or something, and I'm on there for a certain amount of time, that I've got to pay for Zoom. If anybody has any information about Zoom and connecting with like multiple people, like 10 people or 20 people, and where everybody can have a camera on and everybody can talk, and anybody knows about that stuff, please email me at psychicbetty@gmail.com and let me know and give me some advice if you've got any advice on that. But other than that, I'm going to, as somebody put it to me, I'm going to do a bit of research and find out for myself. So let's get back to you, City Babe, to finish off this reading for you. Thank you for waiting patiently and me waffling on about different things. City Babe, let's see about this person. I feel like when I do your reading, City Babe, and you ask about this particular thing, I want to give you messages for you, about what you need to do for you, not that. But anyway, that's what you've asked about, so let's have a look. So we will do them this way. Okay. Right, your bottom of the deck is a new beginning, news coming in. So you had Jack of Diamonds and Knight of Pentacles, same card. This is communication. So I feel like, even though you said that like you've blocked or whatever, I feel like either that person's going to connect with you somehow, like ring or turn up, or yeah, I feel like there's going to be communication, not just yet. I don't think you want the communication anyway. Ashley Patterson, welcome to the room, and you donated. Thank you so much. I will get onto your reading next. Get your question ready, or did you put your question on PayPal? Let me have a look. I don't have a PayPal notification. I'll check that in a minute. Hang on, guys. Oh, Ashley, some people, yeah, thank you for the donation. Some people post the question in PayPal. Other people post it here. So get ready and post your question because I'm nearly finished this. Okay, so your cards here are dealings with women. So that's you and another woman. Now, you were asking about, is there communication in that? So this could mean yes, one of them's you, one of them's somebody else. Now, this one would be flirty, playful, just wants to have a good time. And this one's more serious and concentrating and thinking about their future and what they want. These two women either don't know each other or don't like each other because they're like that. They're looking in different directions. If they were looking at each other, it can be two good friends looking after each other. It can be a business thing, but these are looking at opposite directions. So they either don't know each other or they don't want to know each other or they don't like each other, okay? They might be aware of each other and they don't like each other. So that's sitting around you right now, and that's your thought pattern at the moment, what you're thinking. Sitting around that person is a friendship turning into a relationship. So you asked, was that person possibly getting involved with somebody else? At the moment, it's a sex, friendship, chitty chat. That's two people together in a relationship. So if this is not you, it's showing that there is a relationship there. So I'm hoping that's not upsetting. But and the future outcome between you and this person, this is nice communication. This is not nice communication. This is like getting together. So I do feel there may be an interlude between the two of you. This may be that he wants you. He's sick of the third party and he wants you. It may be that. I'm not sure. It wasn't showing up in tarot cards to be that. But yeah, this is sort of like you just can't trust this person. This is someone truthful. This is someone lying. So I just feel it won't matter how long the time goes. Now, double eights has come out. I don't know if we got that for you before. Double eights could mean August. That August you'll either know for good or for bad. You'll know. But don't be surprised if he tries to communicate because you had that Jack of Diamonds and it says, come out with me or come away with me and let's talk about this. I do feel you will have a discussion. I just feel like you've got a lot of your heart wrapped up in this whole thing, but I just feel like you're just still sitting there going, I just feel like this is a half thing. I want love, I want commitment, I want the whole journey. He wants some of it and he wants other stuff. So, but you asked, was he still in communication or all of that? This is communication. So yes, I'd have to say yes. A couple of cards just to finish the reading off, and thank you so much for the donation. I still will look at what you posted on my other thing for you, City Babe, maybe today. Messages for City Babe, please. Messages for City Babe, please. What should she do? A perfect time to make a new connection, and you're going to be very happy. So please, City Babe, I just feel there's someone there for you. And you also have observe and perceive, like watch and see what's going on. Now that could be about a new person, not looking at the past, looking at the other thing. And one more card for you. Compassion. This is looking after yourself. It's time to look after you. Time to look after yourself. Do the meditations. Did I link the meditations for you? If I don't think I did, I'm going to link you meditations about letting go and all of that. And I want you to start, and I want you to try them, and I want you to do them every day without fail. Probably just before you go to bed, so that you do this letting go thing, and then you go to sleep, and then your brain processes it, and then the next day, and you will see, I'm going to send you an affirmation one and a letting go one. Okay, and then I'm going to send you this thing that when you're working or whatever, if you can listen to it, and it just goes boom, 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 and it helps you to balance and to think straight. And that's what I have for you right now. So moving right along to Ashley Patterson. Ashley Patterson, your donation came in first. Love you, sunshine. Yes, you may be on the list. I am working on donation readings at the moment. The free list is there. It's growing by the day, by the hour. Ashley Patterson, your question, please, is... City Babe, I feel for you. I feel for you. You are so gorgeous. Like, some of the men in our lives, I don't know. I don't know what gets into their head, especially when I see a beautiful woman like you. So... may I ask how the new Leo guy I met is feeling about me and this next action? I am a Leo as well. Wow, Leo energies together. Ashley, when you're finished with your reading, if you want to go back to the beginning of my video, I did all the star signs. So Leo was 29:20. So if you go back to 29 minutes and 20 seconds, you will see the Leo reading. I can't remember what it was. I think it was, I do remember what it was. It was a very good one. So, yeah, anyway, let's have a look. Ashley, can you please pick a number between 1 and 3 for me, please? And Siobhan, let me just check that Siobhan has donated as well. Siobhan. Yeah. I've got Siobhan. So Siobhan's next. Now, everybody on the list, these are paid donation readings. They take priority and they are a more detailed reading. So, Ashley, you want pile number 2. Siobhan, get ready. Please post your question and be ready when I'm finished this reading. As soon as I'm onto these cards, Siobhan, post your question over there and a number between 1, 2, or 3. Ashley wants to know about her Leo, the connection between her and the Leo. So what I'm going to do for you, Ashley, is the first 2 cards are you, the next 2 cards are your person, and then the next 2 cards are what I'm seeing between the 2 of you. Now, I could get any kind of cards around you or him at the moment. It could be about work or a sickness in the family. It doesn't necessarily going to show me about love. And a card that dropped out for you right now is about making something new, going on a beginning. This is something in your mind and his mind, starting something. It's usually that's a wedding ring or a commitment of some kind, committing to a future. So let's just have a look. Yeah, rewind the video when you're finished here. Go back, rewind. People that are from nowadays, they're sort of like, rewind. What are they talking about? A tape recorder. Pile number 2 set. Let's put that at the bottom. Bottom of the deck, a new beginning, the Fool. Beautiful. Now your energy is, you're walking away from something, but you're starting something new. So have you just been hurt or decided finally to let something else go, or somebody else let you go? Because you've got the card of letting go and walking away from an emotional attachment or drama. And it can be a job too, that you walked away from something, but you're starting something new as well. Your heart's overflowing with love. So, yeah, that's what I've got sitting around you at the moment, Ashley. I'm just shuffling these to get more information. Ashley and the Leo. 1, 3. Deck. Right, bottom of the deck here is either a lot of stress, a lot of hard work, a lot of chitty chatter. This can be a lot of paperwork, a lot of burden at the moment. So this could be work. It also can sometimes represent that you've been around someone very sick at the moment as well. So, yeah, in your card, you've got the heart overflowing with love, the Ace of Cups, and then you've got the 8 of Cups sitting there as well. So I feel like you're mending a broken heart, or you've let go of something. You decided, finally, I'm done with this. I'm ready for a new beginning. So that's what's sitting around you. Also, you have, some sort of forced change happened to you in the past. Some sort of forced change here. The 7 of Spades is where you worked at a particular job and there's no more job, or you lived in a particular house and you get an eviction notice, or you're in a relationship with somebody and then they just went, I'm not doing this anymore, or they weren't doing what you wanted to do and it just fell apart. But there's some sort of forced change movement. You maybe moved house, moved job, or you're in the process. You're trying to move away from something that obviously some sort of emotional thing that you're trying to let go of. You finally made a decision. You're letting go of the crap and you're ready for new responsibilities in love, somebody that's responsible for their own actions, somebody that doesn't let you down, and then this lovey communication thing going on. So they're very nice for you to start with. Then we have around your Leo person. Oh my gosh, look at these cards. Ooh. Okay, I feel like your person probably has been through something as well. So this is showing maybe somebody was having sneaky conversations behind your Leo's back. Maybe some people were saying things about your Leo that aren't true, because this can be frustrations, anger, it can be arguments. So there's some sort of crap going on around this person. Also, this can indicate toxic behavior. It can be drugs, alcohol, gambling, some sort of obsession. So that's sitting around him. That might be someone he's dealing with. It might be someone he got away from. You do have double eights. Did you see that? You got an 8 for you. He got an 8. So, and yous are both Leo, which is August, because I was just about to say August is very prominent in the reading. Anyway, we have a relationship that's broken, but it could mend. So it's sort of like it's something. I'm wondering whether he was with somebody and they haven't let him go, but he doesn't want to be there anymore. So I don't know if there's still an attachment there, or he's worried about you, that you still have someone that's trying to balance something. I might be wrong there, but that can be someone that they want to commit, but they don't want to jump in too quick. Now, your tarot cards sitting around him are the Lovers. So this is a proper connection. This is something that's real. This is something that's right. And it feels balanced. And then we have victory and success. We've got the 6 of Wands here. This is sort of like riding off. I've won the jackpot. I've hit the lottery jackpot. So between the two of you, what do we get? Finally, something is dead, gone and buried, so the new beginning can start. So that you've got new beginning with the Fool and you've got new beginning with the Death card. So something's finally come to an end, and both of you, there's this new start. It's there. And then we got Justice. So there's something to do with a Libra energy. It might be a Libra energy involved in you guys and your situation. But Justice is victory. It's success and balance. So it's looking pretty damn good. And your final cards from here. Ace of Hearts overflowing. You got this 5 of Spades here. The 5 of Spades, 5s to me are about communication. And sometimes a 5 can be where you're not going to hear everything the way you want it to be, or someone's not talking up a lot. It can be where someone shuts somebody else down. I'm wondering if I should give up on this situation with the Leo. We haven't spoken for a few weeks more. Oh, he tried to rush things, came to a complete halt. Yeah, so, well, you had that Death card there, but I thought the Death card is whatever was going on before, it's come to a complete end because there's a new beginning. And then you had the Justice card, like things finally being right again. Because you got this Ace of Hearts here. When I look at the two of yous together, you got the Ace of Hearts card, but you've got that, what was the other one? The 5 here. This is not talking. I was just talking about the communication. It's sort of like not saying the right things or saying the wrong things or just not talking at all, because the 5 is that. It can mean someone from the past trying to come back in, but it's a no-go. But I don't know if you should give up on it, because you got really nice cards about being together. I would say that I would be trying again just to see, because you got a nice connection there. So let's have another look, you and the Leo, because you can interpret this a different way, because when I seen that Death card, I just assumed that's where you were walking away from something. So you've walked away from that. You've walked away from the Leo. I thought you've walked away from something to have your heart overflowing with love. And then he's got the soulmate, twin flame card, and victory and success. So, okay, so your messages are, it looks like a 50-50 situation. So it's a win-win whichever way you choose. If you choose to pursue it, it looks like it's going to be really good. If you choose that no more, it's going to be a win-win. Also, we've got, they admire you. They want you. They admire you. Also, we have, just to finish off your reading, and then I'm on to Siobhan. Siobhan, I can see your question there. You have, look after your well-being. So, Ashley, you need to look after yourself. You need to know what feels right for you. Are you ready for this? Do you want to do this? Or are you not ready for this and you want to explore another option? But you do have a new beginning that was sitting under the bottom there. So I don't know whether you're going to take on this journey with this person now or you're going to go on a totally different direction. But to me, it looked like you two are solid. So you've also got rising up above this. So you're thinking about it all. I'm just going to pull another one for you, Ashley, and this Leo. Ooh, we've got the snake. Got the snake in the grass. Now, that can be about toxic obsession. It can be about drugs, alcohol, gambling, toxic, and that did come out in there. The 8 of spades, that can be that. It can be like an obsessive kind of feeling, but it also can be a snake in the grass, something in the background, something that's got the forked tongue. That's the only real negative card that's come out for you guys. I'm going to do another one. We did that one of these for you, and then I'm finished. Ashley, you're releasing whatever it is. So you had that release, that walking away thing, and you got release again, but you got all new beginnings. I thought the new beginning is with your Leo, but if you feel that this reading means that you're releasing that Leo, the soulmate connection, all of that, but you're like, that's not for you now, well, maybe that's why the reading meant a new beginning, and the death card was that it's done and you want to release yourself and go on a new beginning. But you got the Ace of Hearts, the Ace of Cups, you got the soulmate card. Anyway, that's your reading now, Ashley. I need to move right along. As you can see, the list is getting quite big. Siobhan, I need to scroll back. He ghosted you and I haven't heard from him at all. It was so sudden and it happened when we were, he knew I was here. Well, I don't get it either, because that shows that you two were like, it was real big. So the first cards were you and what's been going on, and then him and what's been going on. And then when I look at you two together, it's like it's death, and then it's, what was it? Death and justice. Death and justice, like things being right, things being balanced again. So it didn't actually show two people together in love or doing anything like that. And what were the other two? The other two were the Ace of Cups, the new beginning, the heart, love, everything, and then no communication, the 5, the black 5. So anyway, we will look at your reading again. Come back another time. Come back. I'll be online tomorrow. I'll be online next week again. And maybe just have a free reading, have a look, and we'll have another look at it. Maybe this person's going to communicate. You didn't have any cards. Oh, the 8s are communication, especially the 8 of clubs, but I don't think you've got the 8 of clubs, did you? Did you get the 8 of clubs? Or yeah, you did get the 8 of clubs. You got the 8 of clubs and the 8 of hearts. That can be truth and lies, and that can be love from one person and not from the other. So, yeah. Maybe it just doesn't work because of the 2 star signs, both being Leo as well. But come back and let me know how it all goes. That's the reading. Review the reading again and then see how it makes sense with what you're feeling right now, because you did have that walking away. I was really surprised when I seen the walking away card sitting right next to the Ace of Hearts. It was sort of like either you walked away or they walked away. And it can be reversed, what I was seeing there, that you thought it was twin souls and you thought you were onto the right journey. Okay, anyway, I need to move on. This is supposed to be a very brief mini reading, and it's sort of like dragging on now. So let's get on. Ashley, anyway, thank you for joining us and subscribing, and please come back again and let me know and how you all go with everything. I need to get back to the reading for Siobhan. Siobhan, what's going on with my job? Do I have a promotion coming towards me soon? I have some people trying to block me from getting it, and you pick number 3. Okay, Siobhan. So everybody that's waiting patiently, please do not leave the room. I see there's only 6 people here, and there's more than that on the list. So obviously some people have left the room. Yeah, because if we get to your name and you're not here, we will jump the list. We will just keep going. And you might be lucky to get back on the list. Sometimes I'll put people back on the list. But if I'm signing out at a particular time, I'm signing out. Okay, so let's do Siobhan. What's going on in the career? Is there going to be a promotion? Hopefully there is for you, Siobhan. Let's see what's going on. Pile number 3, you said. Messages for Siobhan, please. Right. Now, being that we're not looking at you and another person, we're looking at you and job. We'll just, are you going to get a promotion? That would be a big yes. Wow, beautiful. Underneath all of this is news and information coming in. This is usually the promotion card. This is usually the new job card. This is information you've been waiting on. It is sitting underneath the deck that you chose. So it could be a little bit delayed. And it's usually a long-term commitment. You have 9 of Cups, wishes coming true. You have 6 of Swords, escaping from a bad thing. So you're saying about you feel like there's some people trying to stop you moving forward or whatever. This could be them. It could be irresponsibility on their part. I wouldn't get involved with whatever that is. But yeah, you got your wishes and your dreams and your hopes sitting here. So if we look at these as the past or what's going on right now or what's frustrating you or whatever, you're wanting your dream, you're wanting your wishes to come true, and you're wanting to escape drama, like you're wanting to get to where it all feels right again. So you got those. Then we have messages for Siobhan. Messages for Siobhan, please. Messages for Siobhan. Pile number 3. Messages for Siobhan. Career. Bottom of the deck, we have the new job, the opportunity. This is the Jack of Clubs. This is communications with people overseas or whatever, a lot of communication going on. So it's sitting at the bottom of the deck. So you had basically a Jack of Diamonds and a Jack of Clubs sitting at the bottom. And that usually is when I'm doing a reading and I get 2 Jacks, I say, oh, this is a job. This is either a promotion or a new start. Okay, so your past 2 cards are showing you're worried about the chitty chatter and you're wanting to move on your new dream. And do you notice anything? I just shuffled these cards. I split the deck. I picked the pile that you wanted. And these are the same 2 cards that the last reading just got related to a love matter. So this is other people talking. They shouldn't be talking. This is fears around things. But this is you're following your dream. You need to keep going. You need to follow what it is that you want. Now, sitting around you right now, you have some very loving energy around you. Someone wants to support you. Someone wants to listen to your worries. You're also worried about money. You got the 6 of Pentacles here. That's about borrowing money, not having enough money, feeling like you're being breadcrumbed in some way. Things are just not picking up as much as you would like them to. But that's sitting around you right now. But I do feel this person wants to support you mentally and stuff like that and look after yourself. But also it could be telling you to make sure you look after yourself. Make sure you're getting sleep. Make sure you're eating right. Make sure you're getting your exercise, whatever it is. But yeah, looking after yourself. It's also a card of passion. I think you're very passionate about your work and what you want to do. You're getting the same cards. I just shuffled these. I picked the pile for you. You just got 8 and 8. Now that in a job circumstance, not a love romantic circumstance, is very beneficial because that's money. 8s is very lucky in the Chinese numbers. But 8s, I always see that as gathering as people to celebrate success. So we have a lot of conversation that needs to happen. Some stuff that needs to be talked about that maybe you're not talking about. And then we have loving and supportive conversations going on. I feel like right now You might need some sort of support from a friend, a family member, something like that. A lot of talking needs to happen to help you balance yourself. Now, your outcome cards, do you want to see what they are? You have signing the documents and the Ten of Pentacles. So I'd have to say, are you getting a promotion or a new job or whatever the hell it is? Yes, 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 and more yes. This is success down the track, the future, long-term commitment, signing the document, dotted line. I'd have to say you're getting it. I don't know what else is going on in the background, but that's telling me a yes. And I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right. You also get off this deck. Forget about the chitty chatter. This is the work. This is almost like working 5 hours for the 10 of diamonds. You got 10 of Pentacles, 10 of diamonds. That's like 5 hours work, 10 hours pay. That's promotion. That's going up. Because if this was 5, that's working 5 hours pay. That's basic money. But when you get double, this is promotion. If it's not the job you're in and promotion, it's a totally new job and you're going to be hugely successful. I don't know if you're investing in properties or something like that, because 10s is usually about buying a business or buying a house or buying a property or investing shares and lots of money exchanging hands and signing lots of documents. So you might actually be buying a new house or an apartment or something at the same time. But beautiful cards of success. Let me move down here to see what you're saying, because I went back to your question. Yeah, gossip and rumors. That 5 can represent gossip at work. I wouldn't be worried about it. Rise above that crap. A message for you, Siobhan, just to finish off this reading. 2 messages from here for Siobhan. Siobhan. Right. Luck will be on your side. The answer is no. So the answer is no. You didn't ask a yes or no question. So I'll just pull another thing here. I forgot to tell you to ask something to get a yes or no. A new start. A new start's happening. You got the new start card. And you've also got make your intentions clear. If this is what you want and this is how you want things to go, you need to put your intentions out there and verbalize them and say, this is what I want. I've worked long and hard. I deserve this. This is what I'm doing next. You don't think it. You need to put it out there because people can't read your mind. And your last card is Siobhan. Leadership and power is yours. Oh my gosh. Yep. I'm hoping I'm right. I'm not right all the time, but I'm hoping in your case, I'm hoping I'm spot on. Okay, so what are we doing now, Rhonda? Denise E. with your general reading. And thank you for joining us today, Siobhan, and thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. How's that list looking, people? How's my list looking for the freebies? We've got 10 people in the room right now. We've got Ski, Rhonda, Denise, Siobhan is still in the room. So there's 7 other people. We got one up there. 11 people in the room. Yeah, so love you, Sunshine. Welcome to the room. You're a newbie. So yeah, anyway, just to all the newbies here, if you want to hit the PayPal link and pay $5 and up, not Australian dollars, make sure you select US dollars if you can. If you can't and it's set to Australian dollars for you for some reason, please pay at least $6 and up because it takes a fee. So $5 and up will buy you a more detailed reading, and you can post a nice big question there. If you choose to stay on the waiting list, and if you do donate, you will jump the list. You will be next. But if you can't, and if you choose not to do that, yeah, you will get a free reading, a mini reading, what I'm going to do right now. So Denise wanted general, Denise E, general, what was it? Is it Denise now or Brooklyn? Denise? It's Denise or Brooklyn? Brooklyn is next. You thought? Okay, Brooklyn. So Brooklyn wants a general love and number 3. Okay, so then Denise, is it? I just need to make more hot drink. Oh, I'm feeling pretty good at the moment, Rhonda. I haven't even checked to see if there's any message about lunch. No. No. I'm after Bumblebee. Oh, okay. So we got Cheryl, Narya, Beautiful Beginnings, City V, Ski, Bumblebee. Oh, Bumblebee's cute, isn't it? What a cute name. Denise, Love You Sunshine, and Money. So there's a lot of new guys there. Thank you. Welcome to the room. Subscribe, like this video, and please hit that notification bell so you know when I'm live, and you also get to watch my pick a card readings and things like that. If you'd like to donate and jump that list, $5 US, guys, that's all it's going to cost you. You can post a nice big question and I will answer your question in as much detail as I can. But if you'd like to sit there on the waiting list, that's fine. But can everybody that's on that list, if you are in the room, because it's telling me there's only 6 people here and that list is bigger than 6 people. So if you are in the room and you're on that list, please let my moderators know you're here so they can get ready with the next question. So we're doing Brooklyn and your a general love reading, and you pick pile number 3, I believe. Let me just go back again. Brooklyn was it? Brooklyn love reading number 3. Brooklyn love reading number 3. That one didn't all stay there. Brooklyn, let's see if we get a love reading for you. Okay. We have the 3 of Wands. Are you in a choice mode at the moment? Are you choosing between people, jobs, situations, school? There's some sort of choice going on right now. I think you're finally stepping up to the plate and grabbing something and saying, this is the path I'm going to take. You or somebody else is doing that. Your 3 cards are today, new decision, signing the document on the dotted line. We've got the Ace of Wands sitting here. In love-related matters, that can be sealing the deal. Like, it's me and it's you, let's go on a journey. We both connect on a psychological level, a mental level, happiness level, whatever. Chris, thank you for the donation. Is this Chris from before, or is this a new Chris? We have the 10 of Pentacles here for you. That's love, marriage, commitment. Are you getting married, Brooklyn? Are you getting engaged or married, or are you signing a document and getting a new job? And it's like, that's fun, love, commitment, everybody around. Oh, you came back, Chris. It's Christine. Okay. I didn't recognize the last name, but anyway, you've donated. I will get on. I'll check your donation. Where's the donation? Yep, I can see I've received money from you, Christine. So please get ready to post your question. You will be up next. But Brooklyn, yeah. Brooklyn, how old are you, Brooklyn? Because this is like signing a marriage document or signing a contract for a new job and going to go up in the world, buying a house. But if it's all just about love, this is a soul commitment and happiness and love coming your way. But then you've got the breadcrumbing card. You've got the 6 of Pentacles. So if this is to do with money and you suddenly have $1,000 in your hand, please don't spend it like crazy, because it looks like you're going to go, oh, my God, all the money's gone. Now, in a relationship type thing, this can be that this is where you're at and the other person is sort of like giving you little bits and pieces sometimes. Now, to me, that's 6 of Diamonds. 6 of Diamonds is responsibility and happiness. So it's almost like marriage and babies and stuff that I'm seeing here. So it's like commitment. So the tarot meaning, which I don't like to use, is where you can feel like you're being breadcrumbed by somebody. But you could take that kind of meaning, or it could mean that you're doing that to somebody, that they're smothering you with something and you're just giving them little bits and pieces at the moment. You're just trying to see how it goes. But to me, that's like going on a journey with the same responsibilities together. So if you were at school and then you both join the soccer team or something like that, and you start doing things together and have new responsibilities. If you're at work together, you do stuff together. But yeah, so to me, the 6 can be 6 of diamonds, which is actually a very good card. But it's looking pretty good there. Let's get you a message card, Brooklyn, for today. Oh, Brooklyn, you're a moderator, aren't you? Someone's watching you at the moment. So if you're not in a relationship, someone wants to be in a relationship with you. I'll give you 2 cards because you are a moderator. Pamper yourself. Time to take time out and go and do some girl stuff. Actually, I might do that today. When I'm finished, if I get time, I might go and get my pedicure, because I haven't had a pedicure because of my boot and my broken ankle, and I've been scared to go. I was scared that they might be rough with that foot and it's broken. So, Brooklyn, let's see. Love messages for Brooklyn. Maybe a love message. Sensitivity. Don't get oversensitive about a situation. The pentacles can be sharp kind of energy. So somebody, you might be happy with somebody and somebody else might not like it, because that can be a parent as well. That can be a parent energy going, look, you're spending too much time with this. You know, you need to focus. You need to work on your career. You need to focus on that for now. So it could be a parent saying, you know, time to put your priorities in order. And your last card for your reading is perspective, defiant, and persistent. Going to keep going, going to keep going. I feel like your messages today were more about a job and career and all of that sort of thing. But you can look at them, especially with this one. This can be love and commitment and going down the same path with somebody. Looks like you're going to be having a lot of fun over the next coming days or weeks. Okay, Scarpy, Chris Scarpy. Christine, will the Chicago White Sox win the World Series? Wow, cool. We're looking for winner cards, and you've asked a yes or no question, so I'm going to shuffle these back up because the no came out before. So let's just shuffle them up. Maybe the yes card will come out. Will the Chicago White Sox? I've heard of the Red Sox. I've heard of the Bulls, is it? The Red Bull? Oh, no, Red Bull is a drink. No worries, Brooklyn. No worries, Brooklyn. And thank you for all your help in the room. Now, for those of you that joined us after, what time was it? If you joined me after I'd been online an hour, if you scroll back, if you type in there your star sign, I will tell you what time I did your star sign. And you can go back to that time on the video and watch your star sign. If you know your moon and your rising sign, post them as well, and I will tell you what the times were for when I did those readings. And then you can scroll back and you'll get an extra reading today. Anyway, here we go with will the White Sox, Chicago White Sox, win the World Series? I have no idea what that even is. Oh, baseball championship. Will the White Sox win the baseball World Series? Will the White Sox win the World Series? I'm hoping you're not going to bet any money on this. Chris, which pile do you pick? 1, 2, or 3? One, 2, or 3, Chris, for the question. You straighten up. Sounds like it's windy out there. Let me go check. Oh, yes, it's windy out there. Might just put this blanket on my body. I'm getting cold. Oh, when I wore this out one day, this shirt I'm wearing, I've had a couple of people say to me, wow, I like that shirt. I've never seen it before. What this shirt is, I think it was like $3 in Kmart, and I put it down the back in the laundry, and I was working with something, and a bit of bleach. No, it was in the bathroom, and I was cleaning the shower floor, and it was sitting right near it, and bleach got on it. So then I put a whole load of elastics and stuff on it, and then I put, I dropped bleach all over it, and I just shoved it, and then I washed it, and it come out like this, and everybody thought that I actually bought it like this, and they asked me where I bought it from. And then I did it to another 2 shirts. I've got a navy blue one that's sort of like a little dress top, and I did it to that one as well. And every time I wear it, people say, I've never seen one of them. Where did you get it from? And I went $3 from Kmart and chucked some bleach all over it. Yeah, a lot of people love it. I actually did it for Halloween because you can't see it on the camera, but this is orange. It's orange and black. And so I wore it on Halloween one day. Anyway, okay, so you picked out number 3. Now, I was going to pick number 1 for you because you're asking, are they going to win? And number 1 is the winner. So I'm going to just keep that to one side because I want to see what I get on there. Okay, so let's see what cards we get for about, are the White Sox going to win the Baseball World Championship? We have this feeling like left out in the cold, so that would be a no, but let's keep going. Are they going to win? Are they going to win? We got cards that mean no, and we got cards that mean yes. This card definitely means no. This means that they will get right to the end and someone will cheat them out of the win. But it is upside down. It is upside down. So it could turn into a yes. But I'm feeling like this card, we're going to do it in no and yes with the cards that are pulled. Then we have a definite yes. This is something, the soulmate card, the happiness card. And I'm going to give you other messages that I'm getting through here, not pertaining to the White Sox, but yeah, this is something about a love journey, a passionate journey, and a soulmate connection that you got here. But this would be a yes. So we got 1 in the no pile, 1 in the yes pile. Now we have the World, and you asked about the World Series. So I'm going to take the World as a yes, because the World is usually about the end. It's done, completion, starting a new journey. So I'm going to take that one as a yes, because you did ask about the World Series. So we got 2 yeses out of 6 so far, and 1 no. Then we have the indecision card. I don't know. Are they? Aren't they? I do feel that they might get right to the final. These 2 cards would tell me they'll get right to the final and they get beat. Then we have a yes card. We have the soulmate card again. We have a balance card. This is a yes card. And then we have justice, which is success and victory. So we have 4 sitting in the yes, so it's looking more likely that it's a yes. But we do have these 2 little ones that might be a hiccup. So let's have a look now. I just want to see the top 3 cards in the pile. I picked pile number 1. City Babe has donated again. We got a yes there, and we got more of a no on the pile I was going to pick, that it was no. So I thought you'd pick pile number 1, which is the winner. You're getting a yes out of this pile number 3, but more of a no. More of a yes. Is the White Sox going to win this World Champion Baseball this year? We got to ask this year, because this could say that they're going to win. They're not going to win this year, but they might win next year or the year after. So are they going to win this year? Is the White Sox going to win this year? White Sox. Is the White Sox going to win this year? Doing a really funky question today. I like this. I like when I get funky questions. I need Sonium to come in and donate and ask me a weird question again. It's yes and no. We got all positive cards right up till the last one. We got a yes. We got a yes. This is the news. We got a fun and playing. Yes. We got a new responsibilities. Yes. And we got a yes. But then we got a no. So I don't get it. It's not giving me a direct answer. I'm going to put my money on that they will get very, very close in the last 4 minutes. Something will happen, and they won't get it. It's sort of like, I think it's going to be like everybody's going to be thinking yes. But we'll keep looking. We'll see what the other cards are. Are they going to win? We're looking for the fish. If the fish card comes out, or the key to success comes out, it's a yes. What have we got? We got the woman card. We got the mother, the friendly card, the happiness card. It is a positive card, so it would be a yes, considered a yes, but it's not an answer. Are they going to win? We'll have a look in my message cards. Battle, victory, and bitterness. Victory, battle, it's going to be a battle, and they got a victory card. But there's bitterness, so it might be the team that they beat. So I'd have to, the way I read, I normally go majority rules. Your majority cards are saying yes, and then you had victory, success. Are they going to win? Are they going to win? Are they going to win? This year, are they going to win? We have the cards, the messages for you. You've got the card about change career, new start, which means nothing to where are they going to win. Stop wasting your time, which means nothing about all of that, and plan a holiday. So those cards will not answer me. What was at the bottom? You'll make them happy, so maybe they'll make you happy. I'm going to give you an answer and say yes. I'm going to say yes, simply because the majority rules with this reading. Even though we had this card, which normally means cheated out of a win. It is upside down, so it doesn't have any power over it. And this is sort of like it's telling me 50-50, it's not going to answer me. But then it's balanced out by the Two of Cups, which says yes. So I'm going to say yes. You'll have to let me know. I don't follow those games, but I hope I'm right. Should you put money on it? Let me ask if should you put money on it? Should Chris put money on it? You're half right. You'll need more information to go ahead. So that won't even answer me anyway. Put $5 on for me. Put $5 on for me and see if I get it. I think it might be a yes. I think it's going to be touch and go, and then maybe they're going to win right at the end, especially when I cut all of these cards and we got the victory card. So should you put money on it? Let me just cut these. Should Chris put some money on this game? Surprise, discovery, revelation. Yes, put some money on it. Surprise, surprise. Please, if you have it, put $5 on it for me and let me know how it goes. All right, so we're moving on to City Babe and Fiore. Fiore has donated as well. That's Sarah, is it? Sarah. Okay, Sarah, you've asked a question on PayPal. Let me just read this, guys. Thank you to everybody that's been patient and waiting for the free readings. I'm just having donations today. And for those of you who don't know, my day job has ceased. This is now my job. So I have to do my PayPal readings priority because I have to earn an income. And if you do have $5 to spare and you want a more detailed reading, these readings are normally worth $2 a minute. So work it out, like when you have your reading, if it goes for 10 minutes, it normally would have cost you $20 for what I'm doing. Or even if you have a 5-minute reading, it normally costs you $10. So the free readings are normally around the $8 to $10 mark. And these readings I'm doing are $20 or $30, depending on how long I speak. But yeah, so if you do have the $5 you want to donate, like everybody's choosing to do that, go ahead. If you can't and you can't afford it, I understand, and I will get to you when I get to you. But can everybody that's on that free list please confirm that you are here right now? We have City, Beautiful Beginnings, City V, Ski, Bubble B, Denise, Love You, Sunshine, Money, and Goddess Love. Can you please just say, I'm still here? I'm still here, so my moderators can sort out the list. Okay, so City Babe. City Babe, where is your... City Babe. That was the other reading. Where is it? Okay, so we're going to do, what we're going to do is, City Babe, I'm going to shuffle on that person. And then you said that one, and that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put that person down in the cards. I'm going to put that one, the other one that you asked about, the females, and then I'm going to just put in general. So I'm going to put 2 cards for the first one you asked about, 2 cards for the next one, and 2 cards for is there others. Okay, so what does, I need to say it in my head. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 cards for what the feelings are towards you as well. Okay, so I'll put that on the end. So the first one, the second one, and in general, and then you. Okay. And City Babe, which number do you choose for this? 1, 2, or 3, City Babe? Money's here, Bumblebee's here. Now, for those of you that are here, if you want to look at your star sign, I have them all written here. I did the star signs right at the beginning this morning. So if you want to know the timing of your star sign, please just put it there. You want me to pick, City Babe? Because it's about relationships, I'm going to pick pile number 2. Yeah, so if you want to know your star sign, what time I did it, or if you just want to scroll back while you're waiting, just scroll back to the reading. Make sure you bring it back to where I'm at right now, because you will miss out on your reading. I did that before when I was watching a reader and I was waiting for my reading. And this was like years ago. And I didn't realize I hadn't put it back to where she was at. And she was saying, Betty, you know, like, I'm going to read. I'm just going to do a general reading. You're not here. And I'm trying to type, but I didn't realize because I scrolled back, it delayed the whole thing. So some of you might want to wait till later, because I will post the timestamps at the end. Okay, so City Babe, your bottom of the deck is broken heart, repairing from a broken heart. That's a message to you. That's the 3 of Swords. That's betrayal. It's disappointment. It's still sitting there. It's fresh. Okay, so for the first person you asked about, what does this person feel about this person? He's got the love thing and victory and success. Now, that could be about work and conversations, but he does have this wanting to have something with that first one. This next one, he wants that one as well, but he wants to walk away from that one. So he's got a twin flame connection. There's been some sort of connection with this, but then he's showing walking away from it. He's not interested. So although he feels there is a connection there, that to me is like keeping connection with that one, keeping connection with this one. So this one has twin flame and this one has a love connection as well. So I don't know about this person. Now, others in general, is there others? Let's see. Yes, there is. He has the double aces here. Now, this is usually about work and money and moving forward, but this is, with some of them, it's just a money working connection. With others, there is this love connection again. It's like a lot of friendships that are a little bit more than a friendship. And it's holding on as well. So now the feelings towards you or between you two. Over-analysing everything, looking at everything and pulling it apart, and sees that you are marriage material. So they got the loving sort of connection, but one, he wants to walk away from it. The second one, that why or whatever it was, wants to walk away from that one, even though there's been something there. The first one you asked about, it looks like there's been something there as well, and there's some, it's almost like conquering that person. So the victory success card could be that she was sort of giving the signals like not interested, but he kept pursuing it till he won. Sort of like that. Then the next one is that she feels something with him, but he's trying to walk away from it. And then the next one, like in general, is just sort of like the matching of the minds. And sometimes it's flirty and fun, and sometimes it's money and business. So I'm not feeling like there's a relationship there, but there's stuff. But then when he thinks about you, what are you to him? This is working together on the same journey, moving into the same house together, going together. He sees you that you would be the one that is marriage. They are a connection. But I don't see, apart from the second one, that why, I don't see that he would let them go. And the Eight of Cups can be conversations and going out to dinner together because it's Eight of Hearts. So let's just do these now. I'm only going to put one on each pile. One of these on each pile for these people. What does towards 19 others? I know I'll put two. So for the first one you asked about, he feels deceit. He's got the double fours, lies and truth, not learning a lesson, learning a lesson. This is usually where someone goes behind the scenes and keeps talking or meeting this person. Not good, not good connection. The second one where he's got the walking away, doesn't work, doesn't work. This is a lot of chitty chatter, text messaging. This is where he wants to keep a connection line open. This is like sort of like, let's keep this friendship open. This can be jealousy. It can be that he's jealous, like he doesn't want her with somebody else, or she's jealous about what he's doing. This is a lot of gossip and chatter. Not good. The second one you asked about, not good. Also, we have what do we have? Let's get rid of these. The third one, which was you said about like people in general, like the office, outside of the office, whatever. What's he got there? Probably money. Yeah, money and work. This is conversations, but there's no love. There's no sex cards coming out, no friendship cards coming out. This is like working on the money, working on the future. He's also, if he's the boss, this is where he makes people work 10 hours and pays them 7 hours pay. So that's not good. It's not good. But yeah, that's just work. Work's work, and that's chitty chatter. It can be flirting and stuff. It's just chitty chatter. There's nothing, there's no one there that he wants. Now let's see what we got with you and him. What's he think about you? He's trying to fix a broken relationship, but he's going the wrong way about it. This is saying the wrong thing or not even talking at all. Yeah, so that's wanting to go out somewhere, but he's getting a refusal. Because that's eights is usually gathering, going out for dinner. Twos is usually two people joined on the same journey, wanting to commit. So he sees you that you want marriage, you want the whole deal. So that tells me that he doesn't want that at this point. He wants you, but he doesn't want that. Let's have a look, City Babe. What's going on around him and all these people? Untamed and wild. He just wants to be wild and free and just do it all. Just wants everything. And also, what's your message for City Babe? You got to let go of the control. You can't control how you want this to be. All you can do is manifest it, that you manifest a new person into your life that's got all the qualities that you want, or you try and manifest that he's going to be done with that, and then he's going to go on a journey. But don't even put the done with anything. Just he's going to be loyal, truthful, faithful, whatever. We're going to be balanced. Or I manifest that I let him go. And your last card is about this person and you and whatever. Find your right direction. You're out of whack at the moment. This is a compass. You're trying to find direction. Anyway, thank you so much again for the donation, City Babe. You're one of my big donators, and yeah, but I will still do something for you on my WhatsAppy thing. Okay, so we're moving right along to Fiore has paid a donation for Ori. Your question is on my phone, I think. There's yours, City Babe. Sarah. Okay, so we're looking at the feelings there. Let's have a look. So we're going to do you, that person, and what's going on. And what I need you to do is pick a number between 1 and 3, please, Sarah, which is Fiore. Fiore, can you please post a number between 1 and 3? And this just dropped out while I was talking to you. Rushing in with information and justice and balance going on. You might be dealing with an air sign, and in particular a Libra. Fiore, 1, 2, or 3, please, Fiore. I'm just going to have a quick bite. I haven't been doing my smoothie anymore because I'm maintaining my weight at the moment. The only reason I was doing a smoothie was, I hope that I'm not going to eat that. We haven't had mice in this house for about 3 years, but that was left sitting on the bench, and I don't know if that's my bite marks or something's been eating that. No, I'm not going to eat that. I don't know if something's been into that. I can't see any signs of, there's no way they can get in. Anyway, I'm not going to risk that because this room did have mice in it before we renovated it. There were mice. Is Fiore here? You've got to get going, Rhonda. Oh, okay, Rhonda. I'll catch you later or hear from you on my phone. Fiore, 1, 2, or 3. I didn't check my phone to see if somebody has messaged me about. No. Oh well. Fiore, 1, 2, or 3, please. 1, 2, or 3, Fiore. Ask if there's a mouse in here. I just looked at it and I thought, oh, I don't know if that's eating marks, and there's crumbs here on the table, but there would be poop. I'm sure there would be mouse poop if they'd been up here, and I don't know. I know they can get into things, but I haven't seen any signs of mice in this house at all. Fiore, I'm going to pick number 2 because that's usually about relationships, okay? So I'm going to pick number 2 for you. Number 2. So, Fiore, your question was about the feelings and intentions. Okay, so let's have a look. This is for you first. You, that person, and what the situation may be. And underneath all of this is judgment. It's finally going to come out. You're finally going to be victorious with whatever it is you're doing. Now, that could be about work or something as well. Sarah, your name is Sarah. Okay, so let's just do these as well for you. Joanna, Rhonda is actually gone. Rhonda's left. Rhonda had to get going. Oh, no worries, Joanna. Off you go. I'll have a look at the list. What have we got with the list there? Beautiful beginning, City V. I'll just have to keep scrolling back when I get up to the next person, and then I'll have to sign out. We still have Brooklyn here. Brooklyn, is any chance you can do the list, please? I think that's the only moderator I've got in here right now. Is Ski in here? Ski's on the list. Ski, can you help with the list and help Brooklyn, please? Fiore, feelings and intentions from Wu. Bottom of the deck, playful, fun energy. So sitting around you, we have Sarah. We have playful, fun, and an imbalance in a relationship. There's sort of like not sure whether this is solid or whether this is done or whether it's going to pick up. Usually this is about mending a relationship as well, where something's not right. But we've got a lot of player energy here, and there may be something about going on a journey, going overseas, or internet communication and stuff like that going on. Also sitting around you right now, Sarah, you want marriage and commitment and a future, and you're trying to analyze the whole thing. Analyze what's the intentions, what does this person think? When they said blah, 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 what does that mean? But yeah, this is usually two people that move in together and build a future together. But this is you. This is what you're wanting. And then we got the marriage stability. Now, it is good that this come out, these two cards come out, because it can mean that this is about this relationship with the two of you together. Sitting around Wu, I'm getting the crazy itch in my ear just then. I haven't got the aids on today because I don't need them. I'm just listening to my own voice. This is sort of like stress, not knowing which way to go, communications, maybe hanging around the wrong crowd, getting input from the wrong crowd around woo. But then this is the same. You've got the 7 of Pentacles. He's got the 7 of Diamonds. This is usually moving in the right direction together with work, with your dreams, with what you want to do, actually moving in together if you're not already together. But yeah, this is like on a journey. But I feel like he might be stressed at work at the moment as well. This can be a lot of something's gone wrong, and then there's money that needs to fix something, but there's not enough money. So yeah, this is sort of a different message, but I feel like he's got some sort of stress, and I feel like you're emotional and he's very straight. Like, this has happened, let's deal with it and let's move forward. Whereas you'd be like, oh, but what about this? What about that? What about this? It sounds like me and my husband. My husband's like, something happens, you deal with it, you sort it out, move forward. Betty's like, oh, but what about, this could happen, that, and I catastrophize. So it's sort of like we've got a loving energy. You're wanting to know, is this a commitment? He's sort of like, something's up, something's down. Let's just get back on board. So yeah, I'm feeling a very straight sort of energy, and no emotion. There is something where he's walked away from. He walks away from emotion. He walks away from any sort of like getting too heavy and involved with the whole emotional thing. I'm feeling this coldness for some reason. But then he shows the soulmate, the twin flame. He feels like you're his journey. So we've got that as well. Now, use 2 together. A lot of hard work and stress, and somebody doesn't approve of things. This can be a parent. This can be some sort of friend. It can be irresponsibilities, bad, wrong words and all of that sort of thing. But also we got the soulmate connection together, but we got the tower sitting right beside it. The tower is upside down. So it's almost like there's been some sort of tower, something needed to give this thing a push. But yeah, I'm unfortunate that this card has come up with this card. And especially with this, I feel that you two have a solid connection, possibly going to go on to marry each other, but there's some other disaster going on in the background, possibly with a parent. Maybe a parent's going to get very, very sick, or maybe something's going to happen with business and someone's irresponsible at work, and then a tower moment happens. I feel this is a separate thing not to do with the relationship, because you've got soulmate, you've got marriage, and you've got soulmate again. So I feel the intentions as far as the relationship goes are very balanced, very beautiful. But I do feel that this is either around you or him. There's something either at work or with parents, something that's got to be dealt with. And then it's almost like Woo says, look, Sarah, this is happening, that's happening. I have to tend to this. But then you're thinking like, oh my God, But I just feel like this straight thing in front of him where he doesn't get overly emotional, and then you start to worry that there's not enough emotion there. But I wouldn't be worried about it, because you've got a soulmate connection, and he's showing that he feels that you're a soulmate connection. I just feel like there's some sort of other tower moment going on around work or his parents or your parents or something. So there's some sort of other tower thing going on. What's Woo's feelings with Sarah? What messages should I give Sarah? What messages should I give Sarah? Thank you, Brooklyn, doing the list. Beautiful beginnings. Are you here? Please get ready to post your general love or whatever. So the free list readings are not a big question on the screen. It's just I'd like to know about my husband, or I'd like to know about my job at the moment. If you need to put one little sentence about your question, do it, but you will only get a brief mini reading. Okay, so you have big surprises are coming around you and Woo. you also have the baby boy. Now, the baby boy can be about making up. It can be about reconciliation. It can be about a reunion of some sort. So there's something coming together. And it can be a baby boy, a new beginning. And be careful who you trust right now, Sarah. Just be careful who you talk to about your feelings or what you feel is going on, because sometimes we can talk to the wrong person and then it gets misconstrued and it goes back to the other person and then it causes trouble. But yeah, also we have for you, Sarah, messages for Sarah, please. Sarah and Woo. We got two paths here. You can keep plodding along what you know and feel safe with, but there's some sort of opportunity to take a chance and do something different. Now, that could be with work as well. It could be there's a decision coming up. You're at a crossroad right now and you're going, do we keep going along in this fashion or do we start to step this up and do something different? So you got that card there. Also, your message is Jocelyn. Perspective, defiant and persistent. So I feel that Wu is very driven with his work and the way he works and how he communicates. It's the same with you, with the relationship. It's sort of like, I just feel this, it's almost like you're cushy and lovey and then he's a box and he's shiny surface. So, but inside is the softness. It's like a soft scented chocolate. Sensitivity. I just said about the sensitivity and everything. Sensitivity card come out. So your message is about don't be oversensitive about everything. Just enjoy the ride. If you go out somewhere, enjoy it. If you have a conversation on the phone and you have a laugh and everything, enjoy it. Enjoy everything there is. Anyway, that's what I get for you. Thank you so much for the donation. Beautiful Beginnings is a general love reading in cards number 2. Fuzzy, yes, you can be added. I am still plodding along here. I will have to go out and get another slice thing. I'm just a little bit worried that maybe a little mouse has possibly got into that. I don't think I have mice in the house, but I'm not going to risk it because I have had mice in the house in the past. Okay, so general love 2 for Beautiful Beginnings, and thank you, Beautiful Beginnings. You've been here for a long time. I've been online 2.5 hours nearly now. I'm doing fine today, not having any of my touch wood anxiety. Yesterday, I don't know how I did the readings, guys. If anybody was here yesterday, I haven't watched the playthrough, like I haven't gone through it to see how my face was, because there was just different moments yesterday where I went from feeling quite balanced to boom, and I come down and I was like inside. And when I turned this off, I literally went into a panic. I had a panic mode. And then I drank this. If anybody suffers sleepless nights, panic, stress, it's called Organic India, the brand name, and it's Tulsi Sleep. Tulsi Sleep. Now, I use that in the daytime, not to make me go to sleep. Anyway, I drank that yesterday afternoon. I had to do some account work, and I was on the phone to my boss trying to do his business accounts to wrap things up because the business is finished. And I was having panic, and I'm sitting there drinking that. And then when I finished it and I finished his work, I thought, I'm really tired. And I thought, oh my God, it's that. But then I did a meditation thing and I calmed right back down. But so far today, I'm feeling quite good. And so let's get on to Beautiful Beginnings here. Beautiful name for you, Beautiful Beginnings. Normally I work on people's first names. So if you want me to focus on your name when I'm shuffling cards, please just say, my name is whatever. And then I'll say, what's the messages for Sarah? What's the messages for Adam? You know, so a crow was sitting on me today. A crow was sitting on you. Do you mean a literal crow? An actual crow came and sat on you. Renee. Okay, Renee, beautiful, beautiful name. I have a story behind Renee. When my son was at primary school and he was 5 or 6, I had a birthday party for him and it was so cute. this little dark-haired girl, her name was Renee. He goes, "That's my girlfriend." And it was just so adorable. He reckons that this little 6-year-old or whatever was his girlfriend. And he remained friends with her, like all through school and everything. And I don't know if he still has contact with her. He's a grown man now, but her name was Renee. You're not her, are you? You didn't go to school with a Luke, did you? Anyway, love messages, pile number 2 for you, Renee. What messages does Renee need to hear? Did you say yes, it was a crow sitting on your lap, or are you talking about a dream, or me saying about anxiety is the crow sitting on my lap? Because I've never heard that before, if that's what you meant. Okay, pile number 2, the bottom of the deck. We have sharp and unexpected, possible cesarean birth going on for somebody at the moment. We have cashing in at work. It can be happiness and love. Okay, so what do we have for you? Messages for you. Oh, you have 2 cards that mean love, love, love. We have the Knight of Cups. Someone wants to take you on a love journey, a soul journey. Someone wants to hold your hand. Someone wants to kiss you at night. Someone's showing all their emotions. Now, this could represent you. It could represent a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For some reason, I'm feeling something to do with a redhead. I don't know if there's a redhead around you. I don't know if it's childlike energy, but I'm feeling something to do with a redhead or a strawberry blonde. Or someone's put red on their hair. I don't know. Red is your message. I don't normally get that in a mini reading, but I'm getting a red sense about red. I don't know. It's red head, red hat, red shirt. There's something red. But yeah, someone wants to take you on a love journey, and you're going to be extremely happy. Now, if you've been waiting to find out the truth about something, something's been stressing you out, the reason I'm asking is we have the 8 of Swords for you. Now, the 8 of Swords could be, it could be where you're having nightmares, you're stressing about happiness. You're wanting this, but you're stressing about it. You're trying to, if you're in a relationship, you're wanting it like this. You're wanting truth, happiness, family gatherings, just feeling love and abundance. And you're wanting something, if it's small, you're wanting it to grow. But you're fearing and doubting. So this is you in your own head creating a scenario. This is what you could have. This is what you're doing to yourself. Let's just get another card. What did you have? You had victory in that at the bottom, didn't you? I'm just going to see what's on the bottom. There's some sort of argument. It can be where someone needs to talk or you need to talk up as well. Beautiful cards, but the 8 of Swords, get out of your head. Get out of your head. Okay, so let's get something for you. Let's get a love message for you. We'll take one of these, and we'll take one of these for you. Big surprises are on their way. Nice surprises. Don't focus on negative energies. Don't freak out. The truth was timed out. The truth was on the list. They were on the list for a reading. Why are they being timed out? Have they changed their tune or something? All right. We have ancestors here. We have ancestors at the moment. So I'm not sure what the ancestors has to do with a general love reading at the moment. It could mean that you have someone in spirit around you. Now, that 8 of Swords, I've just got messages now. Maybe that's what's trying to happen here. Maybe this is someone from the other side, something with red hair or red hat or red top. So that might make sense to you. It might make sense to your mother, your father, somebody. But the ancestors card coming out is like some spirit energy is around you right now. Now, that 8 of Swords, I just remembered, it's 8 of Spades. 8 of Spades can be obsessive, compulsive, overreaction. It can be things like drugs, alcohol, gambling. So it may be something that needs to be seen to. So I feel you've got 2 situations there. You've got a love, romantic, truthful situation. And sometimes the truth can be about that. And also the Sun is where things are growing and getting healthy again. And the 8 of Swords then turns into medication. It could be medication for something. So you've got different messages coming through on your free little mini reading. Yeah, so just you can go back. The good thing about me being live is you can come back to this video next week and listen to what I said to you. Take notice of what time I'm telling you this. And I forget to tell people that. If you have a mini reading from me or a paid reading, whatever it is, look at what time your reading was, write it down or put it in your phone, and then next week come back and listen to it. Next week, come back and listen to it and just see what happens. Okay? Anyway, that's your reading. Beautiful beginnings. Thank you so much for joining us. City V, I don't think City V is here anymore. Ski, the truth has been demanding a reading since they came in here. They didn't even say hello. They said, add me to the list. We added them. Now every second they are saying they want a reading. Oh, okay. I thought they were saying something bad. Why now they've been in timeout, they can't get a reading. So, yeah, the truth, everybody's waiting. Everybody's waiting for their reading. And if people pay, if you had $5 and you paid, you would have jumped the list and you would have had a more detailed reading. So if you're still listening, I'm sorry that that's happened, but everybody is patient and everybody is waiting. And I do talk a lot and I do like engage with my people. And this is just how the room goes. So I'm sorry if you were getting frustrated and you're waiting for a reading, but everybody is in the same boat. Everybody's waiting. So they'll be able to be added back again. Okay, so City V is not here. We're on to Ski. Ski, general reading with love and M. Ski, what number between 1 and 3 for you, please? So do we even know if the truth person is still here? They probably left. Anyway, we'll see. Yeah, so please take note of what time your reading is on the clock, because you might want to come back to it and listen to it again. You don't want to scroll through everything. And for those of you just joining me, we've got patience coming out for you, Ski. You need to be patient in this love connection with M. You might have been waiting for years and you're thinking, how much more patience do I need? Let's have a look. Ski. Yeah, so when you your reading, Ski, is at 2 hours and 36 minutes or 37 minutes. So if you want to come back to your reading, Ski, just scroll back to that time. So everybody should take note of their reading, what time it was. That way, if I'm predicting stuff, then you can come back and listen to what I had to say. Okay, love reading with Ski and M. Bottom of the deck, what have we got for you? You feel sometimes like you're being breadcrumbed by this M person, like you're not giving enough or not getting enough, or it's just sort of like you might have a conversation and you talk 20 sentences and he'll go, no. Oh, would you like to go to blah, blah, blah? I heard about this on the radio and da-da-da, and then you go, no, not really interested, or yeah, let's go. So I feel like you'll be doing all the talking and then there's one-word answers and things like that because you've got that breadcrumbing thing there right now. But it can be new responsibilities as well, moving together. I'm on my last bit. I had this here sitting waiting in case I started to feel that anxiety thing again, but so far so good. Your 3 cards today are, this person loves you. We've got the soulmate connection. We've got the Knight of Wands, wants to move in the journey with you together. They think you are the best thing since sliced bread. We have the Empress card here. I feel this is you in your power. I feel like if you've been walking around with your head down, getting up, looking in the mirror and sort of like, oh, I wish I was this, I wish I was that. This is taking back your power and being everything you can be, being the best person you can be. But yeah, I feel like this is someone that love you. This is you taking your power back. It can be a pregnancy and a baby boy. Now, I don't know if I keep getting that for you, Ski, but I just feel like this can be a pregnancy, going on a love journey. And then we have this 3 of Wands. This is sort of like, it can be the friendship zone. and it can be choosing something new. So I don't know. It's just sort of like, and it's sometimes this is family. This can be fertility, baby. So if you're looking at the relationship, it can be a new beginning, going into a new sort of way of the relationship. So if it used to be very solid and there were certain plans, which I know what your plans were, it's not the same sort of journey now, but there is a lot of love between the two of you. These two cards, there's a lot of love, and I've just wet the cards. Okay, Ski, let's get some messages for you. We'll get a couple of messages here. Asking for your help, and you make them happy. You make M happy, and the happiness is there. Messages for Ski, please. What can help Ski right now? Yearning and longing and pining for. You're longing for something big. You're longing for it to be. I can't stress enough about putting it out there about how you want it to be. Not this should have happened on this day. I can't get over it. I hope this doesn't happen again. I hope this person doesn't do this. I hope that if you're focusing on something that's negative about what you don't want, you're putting it out to the universe. The universe doesn't understand I don't want or I do want. It only understands that you're putting something out there. So put it out there. I want this. I want that. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get that. This person's going to do this. This person's going to do that. And just every day, if there's 5 things you need to repeat, say it in the morning, say it in the night, and then don't think about it. Say it in the morning, say it in the night, don't think about it. And hopefully one after the other. There was something I did. It involved a photograph. And I sat there and I looked at it. And I asked about something to happen with the people. There was a few people in the photograph. And then months later, that photograph appeared for another reason. And the thing I'd asked for had happened. With the amount of people in the photograph, a certain person was not in the photograph anymore. And it wasn't a new photograph. It was a cropped photograph. And I'd actually looked at it, and I didn't say anything about cropping the person or whatever. And I just mentally said, you know, that doesn't belong there. It was sort of like a group of people, and there was one that didn't belong there, that shouldn't have been there. And I sort of like, that doesn't belong there. That needs to be gone, needs to be out of there. And then that on social media, down the track, I was sitting there and I looked at something and I went, I mentally sat there twice and thought, it's sort of like let's say there was 5 people, 4 were dressed in red and 1 was dressed in green, and you say that doesn't belong there. That's sort of what I was doing, saying that doesn't belong there, that needs to be cut out. And then the next time I seen the photograph, that one was cut out. And I just sort of went, wow. And that was just like a general normal thing. That wasn't anything nasty or anything like that. And it was just sort of, it made me feel good. I thought, shit, I manifested that. And then it's not literally like they cut that person out of their life or anything like that. But the thing I asked for was that they don't belong in that photograph. And they were gone. They were out of the photograph. Anyway, so moving right along, Ski, you also have 2 messages for you from here. Get clear information about what it is you're going to do next. Don't think they think this. Get clear information to move forward. Time to go out with M and hold hands and stroll along the park, the beach, wherever you live. Go and spend some time out in the air, out in the bush, wherever, and just use 2. Go and spend some time together and get clear with each other about what it is you want to do moving forward into the future. Yeah, I suppose spells, like there's a thing I do. If I'm cooking a birthday cake for somebody, I do like a spell, you might call it, or a prayer. And I will say for everybody that even looks at this cake, eats this cake, tastes this cake, even looks at a photograph of this cake, if they are unwell, I hope that they get well. If they have no money, I hope that the money comes to them. If they're looking for a job, if they're looking for love, I hope that this stuff comes to them. And I put all this positive stuff into the cake that these people are going to eat. And especially if the person who the cake is for is going through something, I'll wish them this stuff. Some people will say that's a spell, like I'm doing witchcraft and everything. I'm just putting intentions. To me, it's intentions. And when I was looking at this photograph, it wasn't a spell. It wasn't anything. I just said, that doesn't belong there. That needs to be cut out of there. That person shouldn't be in that picture. And down the track, the person wasn't in the picture. But the person in reality is still in the picture. You know what I mean? But they just, at that occasion, they shouldn't have been there. Anyway. So here we go. Bubblebee is next. Bubblebee, what was your general reading about? And welcome to my room. I hope you've been enjoying your stay. You've been here for over 2 hours or something, have you? Yeah, try it, Ski. Try it. Try, if you're making M a cup of coffee, when you're stirring the coffee, to say, I hope that M feels as much love as I feel for M, and that we're going to go on a journey together. You know, just beautiful stuff. Don't put negative stuff in there. Don't, like, if you've got someone you don't like and you're making them a cup of coffee, don't go, oh, I hope they fall off a cliff. You know, don't ever put bad shit out there, because it comes back. So you put love, love, love out there. Bubblebee, is Bubblebee still here? Denise, are you still here, Denise? And Charlie, hello, how are you going? Has the truth been unblocked now? The truth, if you're still here? You can be added, yes, you can be added, and Charlie. Denise, you're here? Okay, Denise, what's your general reading and what number between 1 and 3? I think Bubblebee may have left us because they waited a very, very long time, and some people just, like, they don't wait around very long. But the news is, if you want a reading, I go online at 8 o'clock in the morning, my time. You need to be on as soon as you can be on. A general love reading for you, Denise, pile number 3. Okay, I'll just reshuffle pile number 3 for you. General love reading for Denise. What are we going to get for Denise? Who's after Denise, please? What's the list got there? I need to show you the bottom card. There it is. Bottom card, long-term commitment guy. You may have dealings with a doctor as well. It might be someone not well or something like that, surgery, something like that's going on as well. I'm picking up on that energy. Also, you might be dealing with financial matters in days coming, because this can be the boss, it can be the banker. But yeah, so you've got other messages there. But in regards to love, that's usually about someone that wants to be long-term commitment. The free list. Love you, sunshine. Are you still here, please? If your name is on that list, please let my moderators know you're here. Just say, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, so we can keep moving right along. Denise, your messages of love are, keep manifesting, girl. You got the manifestation card. You're trying to manifest that perfect relationship, that perfect situation, the job, whatever it is. Keep manifesting your dreams in a positive way. I can't stress that enough. Love you, sunshine's here. Money is here. Goddess love, the truth maybe is unblocked now. The truth, your time is coming now. Fuzzy, if you're still here, and Anjali's just got in the room. So please put your general reading around a person or a situation, whatever, and a number between 1 and 3, please, so I can move right along. So yeah, then you got working hard for the money. So I feel like this is, you got money card at the bottom, you got manifestation. So are you trying to manifest a job or something at the moment, Denise? Are you trying to generate income? You're working hard towards some, going on a plane or building something or renovating, because this is usually all about money, not love. But it can be 2 people working together, and it can be, if you're single, that you meet someone through work or someone at work, or you could be going to wine and dine with people, because this can be a party, it can be a celebration, a presentation night, a wedding, anything. This can be gatherings of people talking in a good way. But if this is about love and commitment, it could be through a get-together that something happens. Your other card, just to finish off, is making a firm decision in your mind of what you want to do next. So you're finally, like, you're filtering through different things you want to do with work, with love, with your health, whatever it is, and then you're moving forward. Now, I did say right at the beginning there that king could represent a medical thing, because I was picking up on a medical thing around somebody. It might be something to do with their mind, with their head. It could be something that's in their mind. It could be like a stress type thing, or it could be an actual illness or something like that, that the chemicals or whatever needs balancing or something like that. So, yeah, it's something to do with the head and neck. It can incorporate lungs, but not the heart. It can incorporate lungs and stuff like that. So I don't know if there's a male around you with something like that right now, Denise, but yeah, that's what I'm getting through, because I just started getting feelings and that in my head. So I think it could be someone that's died that's trying to come through into your reading as well. That something happened with their head. No, it's mine right now. Love you, sunshine. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about what I just said. Okay, Denise, your messages are, hopefully we get some love messages for you. Denise, you'll know what you need to do. And you've got the baby boy. Now, I keep telling everybody the baby boy in regards to love is a reconciliation with somebody, meeting someone from your past. It might be someone you used to go to school with and you have a reunion and you meet up with that person. That might be what that Eight of Pentacles is all about, is a gathering of people getting together that used to work together or whatever. It might be you used to be a ballerina when you were little, and the girls will say, let's get together for a get-together after 20 years. But yeah, you've got some sort of get-together there and you'll know what to do. You've got a reunion. And Denise, your last message is you're about to go on a journey. You're about to change. Things are changing. People are changing. Circumstances are changing. You're about to go embark on a new journey. It looks like a pretty profitable, successful journey as far as work goes. Not really any big messages of love for you today, unfortunately. But anyway, thank you for being here, Denise, and hanging around and helping out in the room with people, talking to people. So I just feel like this is my other family. When I come online, I feel like this is another family that I've got going here. Now, what are we doing now? Shit, it's 1:45. I forgot to check my phone for a possible... No, nothing today. I'm not loved today. Okay, so I'm not getting love cards. Love you, sunshine. A general career reading, pile number 1. Okay, good luck, love you, sunshine. Love you, sunshine. Do you mind posting what your first name? Oh, your first name is Sashi. Sashi, what is the career messages for Sashi? Good luck, Sashi. Hopefully we get some nice messages for you. And after Sashi, Bumblebee is back. Bumblebee, your Wi-Fi went out, no problem. So Bumblebee, you're after this one because I think you were before Denise. So Bumblebee, please post your general, what you want me to look at, and if you will, your first name. If you don't want to put your first name, that's fine. So messages for Sashi about career, because I usually work with people's names. And that's what I've always done for 40 years. Sashi, messages for Sashi, please, career. Sashi, there's not enough known. I hate the moon card. The moon card is where, let's say you want to know about a recipe for a cake, and the person who does it will not give it to you. Or they'll give you, if there's 10 ingredients, they'll give you 8 and they won't give you the rest of it. And you just never can make it because you just don't know the information. In regards to career, you don't know enough about a particular situation or a particular job or a person within the job. you need to try and find out, but sometimes there's things that you just don't, you're not going to get the information. It's sitting underneath, so it's just sort of something sitting in the background there. Now, let's see what your free messages are about career. So you just want a general reading, Bubble Bee. Bubble Bee, pick between 1, 2, and 3. And if you want to have your, put your first name there, that would be appreciated so I can focus on your name. So, Sashi, you want to know about career? You got money, and you got your manifestation. Manifest the money. You have working hard for the money. You're going to be going up the ladder. You're going from 8 to 9, more money. This is view to retirement down the track. Like, so I don't know how old you are, but that's like view to retirement. Like, you're going to be sitting on top of the money tree eventually, and maybe you're going to get there really fast. And that's why that's there. But there's something hidden here. This moon thing, it's sort of like, let's say you wanted to work as a nurse and you want to specialize in something. It may be that you're going to specialize in something that people don't understand, or you wanted to work in finance or science or something. You might be working with things, trying to get answers, trying to find out secrets or things like that. So I think you're going to be very, very successful with these two cards. So keep on manifesting. This is you manifesting everything starting to happen the way you want it to be. It could be that this is a symbol of August, September, like things picking up in August and then more in September where it starts to jump and leap. But I feel like there's a lot of communication in your favor here. I'm feeling movement, but the Pentacles are usually slow movement. But I'm thinking in your terms, it is a long-term commitment to this job. I'm getting a feeling of creation, even though those cards aren't there. It's like something you, let's say you just get a normal job sitting behind a desk and you've gone to college or whatever, and then you know something and you pass it on to somebody else and then they create something out of it, like a computer program or something like that. So if you have some sort of talent, you need to let it out. What else do we have for you, Sashi? Someone is watching you right now. So someone sees that you have a talent, or they see how good you are as a worker. I feel like you might start pretty good level and then you go up really quickly. So what's your other message, just to finish off? Surprises are coming, discovery is happening, and a revelation is at hand. This is a brilliant card. The name on the card is Bryce. It's a woman. These are women in history. Some of them are like Greek history. Some of them are mythical history and just normal history. But yeah, and at the bottom we had, I'll just give this to you. Dare, take a chance and reach for the stars. Wow. You got a nice reading for going up in the world. You work in media organization. It'll be in the same organization. Well, I think you're stepping up because, yeah, you're stepping up there. But, yeah, they're great cards for a business thing. Manifest whatever it is you want. If you don't want to be in that same organization, you want to be with something else, don't say, I don't want to be here anymore. Manifest every day, I'm going to work for Sunshine TV. I'm going to work for Sunshine TV, you know, and just see it, believe it, see yourself there. Imagine yourself sitting there, talking to the people that work there. If you want to go somewhere else, manifest it, because you've got the manifestation card and success. Anyway, that's what I have for you right now. So we were going to money, general, love, money. Hang on. Bubble Bee was next. Bubble Bee was next. Bubble Bee wanted a general reading. And that's all they said. Bubble Bee, are you still here? Because Bubble Bee was before Denise. And I done Denise because Bubble Bee wasn't answering, but Bubble Bee's thing dropped out. So Bubble Bee, are you still here? Because I need you to choose a deck for your general reading. And if you will, tell me your first name, so I can focus on your name. Instagram, you're talking about Instagram? Yeah, I don't know. I don't check in on the Instagram. I need to start posting stuff on Instagram. I started to post stuff and I started to advertise stuff through Instagram, and all I got was a whole load of people from India that would ask me questions on Instagram, but then none of them come to, and it wasn't linked, it wasn't coming to YouTube. And then I found out I wasn't allowed to post a link until I have a certain amount of followers on Instagram or something like that. So then I advertised through Facebook, and then I started to sometimes get people, but other times I just got people asking me on Facebook, oh, I choose card pile number 1 or pile, and I said, no, go watch the video at YouTube. Because I didn't used to do lives all the time. I've been doing lives now. So I'm hoping for the money tree. I'm hoping that this kicks off. So Bumblebee is not answering, or they are? Bumblebee is not here, or Bumblebee was there. Okay, I'm going to move on to, who is it? Money. Money wanted pile 2. Money, are you happy to put your first name there or a nickname? Money, you wanted love deck number 2, pile number 2. Money, did you want to post your name there? Bumblebee, I'll get on to Bumblebee if Bumblebee's still here. Hey, Cookie Monster, welcome to the room. You went out with a friend, woohoo! Did you have a good time, Cookie? Hope you did, hope you were smiling. Oh, Bumblebee, you're there. Bumblebee. Bumblebee, oh, okay. No worries, Money. So you wanted a love reading, Money. I'm going to do Money now, Bumblebee. I was calling you and calling you. Bumblebee, you are next. So, Bumblebee, I need you to pick a pile. Tell me what you want me to look at. Oh, your Wi-Fi is acting up. No problem. Pick a pile. What do you want me to look at? And if you will, your first name, so I can focus on your name. If you don't want to, it doesn't matter. So Money, you want a love reading, pile number 2. Money wants a love reading, pile number 2. I'm doing a lot better today. I have my tea sitting here that is for anxiety. Yesterday, I was in and out of anxiety. I was really struggling yesterday doing the readings. And after I turned this off, I lost it. I was out there in my lounge room and I just sort of like, whew. So I drank some of that. I did a bit of meditation and I just came back down. And then as the night went on, I was up and down. I was at the gym and I was doing stuff and I was listening to positive affirmation stuff. And I was in and out of the like this, and then I watched a movie with the hubby last night and I was sort of okay, and then I wasn't. He was totally unawares that I was feeling that way. I didn't say anything, and then I got up this morning and I've had a pretty good sleep, about 6 hours, 5 hours, and yeah, I've had this sitting here by my side. I've got boiling water sitting here ready to make this, but I haven't needed it, so yay. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty pumped and I've been doing lots of readings today. Now, anybody who wanted to pay the $5 and get more detail, even if you've already had a free reading, you can still pay that $5 to my PayPal link, and then we will do a better reading, like a more detailed reading on a question. So we're looking at love, pile number 2 for Money. Sorry, Money, we'll get on to you now. We've got cards jumping everywhere for you. You want a love reading, you got the soulmate. This would be a young person. We got the King, which is sort of, to me, the Kings in my normal deck. The Jacks are sort of, they can be children, but I always say the Jacks can be male or female and they're young, and then the Kings are like over 40. So you've got someone probably anywhere between a teenager and a 30-year-old, or maybe 35. So you've got a young love thing just dropped out on the ground. Could be a water sign, could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So love reading for Money, please. What's the messages for love around money? I just feel weird saying money, you know, like saying money. What's the reading for money? Oh, hang on. Hang on. I just put these out for you, money, so I'm going to give them to you, but I forgot to put the piles and pick pile number 2. Again, that come out on the top of the deck. You just see me shuffle those asking question. You're meant to have that. So you might be in some sort of love bubble or conversation with somebody that is a water sign. They possibly would have blonde or reddish hair. Yeah, so there's some sort of male or female, because it is a knight. So I just take the energy of the card, but I do feel it's a young energy. And then you had walking away from an emotional drama that I've just pulled for you. So they're not your cards, but you get them anyway. I need to love reading for money. Pile number 2. Bottom of the deck is marriage commitment. So I don't know if you're in a marriage commitment right now, but this is marriage stability, commitment, love, family gatherings, or you might be going to a wedding. That's sitting on the bottom of the deck. Your other messages are... Okay, money. We have hanging around waiting for something to change, or waiting for someone to take you by the hand, or you're waiting. I just feel like you're hanging around waiting. You're also watching other people and how do they do that? How are they so happy? Or how are they got that house? Or how are they doing this? It's sort of like trying to work out how other people do things and wanting it for you. But I just feel you're either hanging around for somebody to come to you, or you're hanging around waiting for that right moment. But that's sitting around in a problem area. Next, sitting around you right now, we have the 3 of Swords. So I feel like you're mending from something from the past here, money. These are totally different to what I just pulled for you. You had the soulmate, the young energy, and then on the bottom, you got this commitment and journey card here on the bottom. So it's good that it's upside down, because it means that you're mending from a broken heart. So to put this into context, if you're in a relationship right now, it's been through something tough by the looks of it. You're hanging around waiting for it to change. You're waiting for this commitment thing to go on. And you're mending from either betrayal or some sort of hurt or something. Something happened here. But if you are single, I feel like something happened in the past, and down the track, you will have commitment. That Knight of Cups come out twice as I shuffled. So that is your card. That is a loving energy. That is someone that's going to make your heart sing. So if you are single right now, you've been hurt in the past, or if you're in a relationship, it's not doing too well, either the relationship's going to turn around the corner or someone new's coming in. But you then have holding on to the past here. You're holding on to what was. So I feel like this could be something to do, because it's money card. So I don't know if you're holding on to something to do with an association with work and home and relationship. It's almost like there's a join here. It could be school as well. This could be learning lessons. You're finally, or somebody else is finally learning a lesson from the past. But you need to grab onto whoever that loving energy is. They don't have to be a Cancer, Pisces, star sign or whatever, but they could be blue-eyed, green-eyed, fair hair or something like that. They may be somebody that works in like a trade. They might be somebody that works in plumbing or building, or, you know, changing houses or something like that, renovating, and or they might be someone who is a electrical contractor or something like that. I feel it's someone that works with their hands, or they're a tradie or something like that. So I hope those messages are no, just relationships. So what are you saying? Can you clarify, because I'm now confused? And yes, you're right. I'm waiting, but you got marriage card, right? The marriage is at the bottom. The marriage is at the bottom. That's not your reading. The marriage is at the bottom of the deck, like what's underlying with things. So that could be something that you're wanting, something that you're hoping for. It could even be an invitation to somebody else's wedding, and that's it. But that's usually about family, happiness, gatherings of people. Okay, so that's underneath. Then what do you say? I'm waiting, but you got marriage card. Can you clarify, because I'm now confused? Yes, yes. No relation. Can you see if it's new or an old person? Well, this would be the heartbreak is something that happened to you, like in the past. Holding on to the past here. So that would be a past person, but this, you've got something you're going through at the moment here. Because when I shuffled and I got those other cards for you, that is the love journey with a person. And it's a young person, it's someone in their teens up to about 35. So I don't know if that's your age spectrum, what you're looking at. They might be 40 if you're looking for something around there, but it's not the king. It's not the older one. So I don't know what your age is or what you're looking for. But at the moment, you are mending. You are making your choices about mending your heart and moving forward. And I feel this might be what you're wanting down the track. This is what you're trying to get to. This is holding on to the past. It's not showing reconciliation with someone at this point. But this is just a general quick reading, and it could change. You could come back in tomorrow and we can look at something again and just say general love reading again, and we might get a new message. Or next week we might look at it and then you've met this person or the other person's come back. If that description I got of that person, that age and everything, and their hair colouring, or they work in a trade, if that's someone you know, well, that's probably who's coming back, if they're coming back. Let's just get messages for you just to clarify a little bit more. We'll get one of those, and this one's got more message on it. And just for you, Money, I am going to, Money, what does she? Are you a she? I don't know if you're a she or a he. Unexpected, something unexpected is happening. Now, if you can see this card, this is where someone's roaming around in the dark. They don't know what to do. They're a little bit lost. The light's about to turn on. You're finally going to know what you need to do. And you're going to be unexpected happiness, surprises happening. You've also got being fearless, being justified, and being resistant. Resistant can be resistance to change, and justified can be I want to be right and I want it my way. So that might not be your energy. That might be someone you're confronted with as well that you're getting there. You don't go younger. Okay, you don't go younger. Oh, so you're 46. Well, that energy, well, maybe it's the energy of the person's feelings, but normally that is someone that's in that age bracket. Pamper yourself and take time out right now. I feel like you may have been through something, Money, and it's just time to look after you. But anyway, that's what I get for you now. That is supposed to be a very quick reading, and I think I've spent a lot of time on that. Okay, so let's move right along, and thank you for joining us, Money. Please come back, ask other questions if you will. If you did want a more detailed, let's look at this more, $5 US on my PayPal link, and then we can get more detail here. And if you had a specific question, we can look more details into that particular person or whatever, and maybe another time. Oh no, I'm Bumblebee, my computer just went dead. Okay, so this is you again. You want to know what's coming towards you. What number did you pick, Bumblebee? General reading, what messages do we need for you? Okay, so you've got truth and stuff coming through here. What have we got now? You're very welcome, Money. Please come back again, and thank you for subscribing. Sorry if the reading was a little bit confusing. It was just that I kept getting these other cards for you, and then when I looked at your cards, I thought, shit, this has gone in a totally different direction. Oh, you picked number 4. Home remedies, welcome. Rhonda, welcome back. Welcome back, Rhonda. Oh no. So I'm doing a general reading. They just want messages. Bumblebee is oh no. Okay, so you pick number 4. There is no. I'll put 4 decks down. Okay, 4. That's that one. So you just want messages, whatever messages come out. Bottom of the deck. Did everybody see that? I sat here shuffling. I put them into 4 piles, and bottom of the deck is exactly the same as the last one. You might be getting invited to a wedding. You might be getting a promotion. You might be celebrating with family, a birthday. This is happiness, contentment. It's on the bottom of the deck. It could be something you're hoping for. It could simply be a wedding invitation. I can't believe I just shuffled and that's still there. Maybe the message is for me, Rhonda. The 10 of Pentacles, the marriage card, the stability card. Here we go. Your messages are nice. We have the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to be getting some information coming in that you've been waiting on. You've been waiting on a job, it's coming through. You've been waiting on something around the job or finance, it's coming through. You're waiting on messages of love, it's coming through. So you got that. It can be something that's very slow though, sort of like very slow. When's it going to happen? It'll never happen. You got reminiscing going on. We got some sort of family get together. So there may be a wedding in your family because we got the wedding here. And then we got the reminiscing and family all gathering together. Now, this card can have a negative tone to it. It can be saying, don't spend too much time in the past. Live in the present. Live in the now. I feel like you might be sitting with grandparents, parents, all of that sort of thing. There might be some sort of family get-together, and it's very loving and warm. We also have a card that I say is fertility. It's the Three of Cups. It's the Three of Pentacles. I say it's fertility card. The Three of Cups is fertility as well. But this is usually, like, to me, it's that part of the body. It's the fertility area. It can be a sex card, a fun card, a friendship card. But I feel like in business, you're starting to embark on something. You're creating something. Within your body, it can be creating a new life, or somebody is. So maybe that's why we got all the family there. That would be the new parent. And then that would be a baby boy. So there may be something to do with that as well coming through in your reading. So you just ask for messages in general. That's all I'm getting there. If you were to embark on some sort of new job, new journey, or new study, whatever it is you're doing, it's going to be a process where you join together with people and you go forward. But you're creating. Share your creativity right now. And you might be getting a new friendship as well. I think it might be someone that is an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So there might be someone new coming in. There's a medical feeling on there as well. So I don't know if there's something to do with a new doctor and someone's health, and it could be a parent, it could be a grandparent, it could even be a child. It's something good, something great. Okay, so what else have we got here for you? Bumblebee or oh no? It looks like a 50-50 split. So if there's something to do with money or a project, it looks like two people working together to do something together. And also we have, you'll know, follow your ambitions, walk in the room with confidence. You got the confidence card, ambition card, and drive. So I feel like you're on some sort of journey. If you make something, if you do what I do, if you know something that you can put on YouTube and get it out there, it looks like you're about to embark on a new family feel and friendships going on. So that's what I have for you. Thank you for coming back and sorting your problems out. And but anyway, your reading's there. If you've gone offline again, if you're not here, your reading's there when you get back. Okay, so moving right along. Yeah, if you like the reading, please tell one person. Get one person new to come here, subscribe, help me to grow this channel. And everybody, please check that you are still subscribed. Even if you subscribed weeks ago, months ago, or today, please always check that you're still subscribed to my channel, because for some reason, I don't know if it's YouTube or what it is, but some reason they disappear. I don't know. Okay, so who is next? Oh, you do YouTube? Fantastic. Oh, well, you'll have to get me to link to your YouTube, Bumblebee. What do you do? Where do you see me in love in 3 weeks? 3 weeks. Let's just see what do we see? Messages of love. Is Goddess next? Yeah, Goddess is next. Deck 3. Did you want to put your first name or you don't want to? Some people want to put their first name, but you don't have to. Hey there, Luxury Baddie Aesthetic. How you going? Hey, Bumblebee, if you don't want to post it on here, email me what you do, and I'll join your channel, whatever you do. Okay, so here we go. Goddess picks 3 and wants to know about this love situation in 3 weeks. Where do I see you with love in 3 weeks? Goddess, did you want to put your 3 names or no? Your 3 names. Do you want to put your name or you don't want to put your name so I can focus on your name? Let me just put these in the 3 piles and then reshuffle the pile. Wow, the list is building again, is it? Oh, I'm the Goddess. Oh, the truth. Is the truth back, are they? Is the truth still here? Your name is love. Is your name love? Okay, anyway, okay, love. Messages for love. Bottom of the deck, we have defensive behavior. It could be that you're confronted by somebody. Somebody's got a wall up. Sometimes that can be a lot of chitty chatter, a lot of talk going on, but that's just bottom of the deck, like what's underneath. Wow, what a beautiful name. Who calls their kid love? That's beautiful. I've never even thought of that. Goddess of love. Your first card is the soulmate, the Page of Cups. Someone wants to start something. Someone wants to go on a love journey. If you're already in a relationship, it looks like someone wants to take it to some sort of journey. They want to experience things with you. But you have the Queen of Wands. Now, if this is you being very attractive at this time, very sexual, very out there. The Queen of Wands can be someone who's very busy, very chatty, very fast-paced, wants to move about, wants everything happening. And it could be that you're just taking care with your health and your looks and everything right now. Like you're just taking care with your hair, your makeup, whatever it is you do. But yeah, someone finds you extremely attractive. Someone wants to have a little love bubble with you because we've got the Page of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is the long-term commitment journey. It's someone that wants to be there forever. The Knight of Cups is someone that wants to take things to the next level. But the Page of Cups is fresh and new, and it's just developing. It's something that's like you could be in a relationship for the last 10 years, but there's something fresh about this card. Now, I do have to say this sometimes is news of a baby boy here. This is the mother, and this is a child, a baby boy. Now, you also have that you said what's coming in the 3 weeks. So we got this start, and then we've got the Strength card. That means something getting stronger. Now, I do feel you might have something to do with a water sign, a fire sign, and a Leo. So a Leo is a fire sign. So you've got fire sign there. You've got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And then you've got water sign, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so that's your mini reading about that. I hope that made some sense to you and made you smile. I would be smiling if I had those cards. It can be player energy, but I feel like that's coming from you, not the other person. So it can be that you're going to get out there and have a lot of fun with new people, but there's a love thing there that could start. It could turn into something stronger. What else have we got? Messages for love. Oh, 2 of them flipped. So you got slow down and take one day at a time. So don't rush anything. And you have a secret admirer. Somebody wants to take you on a journey. And your message just to finish your reading. And thank you so much for waiting around. Love. You have empowerment. You have elevating yourself, uplifting yourself, taking yourself to the greater heights. So I feel like whatever it is, it's going to get bigger and it's going to feel great. So you've got a beautiful reading as far as love goes. Luxury, you are a little bit off. The truth, I don't think the truth is here anymore. Brooklyn, they were putting the time out because they were constantly saying it's my turn, and wanting their reading. So they were told, they had to wait their turn, and then someone put them in time out, and I think they're gone now. So Fuzzy, is Fuzzy still here? Fuzzy, Wine and Dine, are you here? If you are on that list, please let us know that you're here so we can move right along. Fuzzy, okay, your name is Jessie. Jessie, what do you want? What's your free reading and what number do you want? Okay, so Wine and Dine wants to know about the boyfriend and number 1. Fuzzy, you want, your name is Jessie. A general for my, from the guys. So you just want general messages, deck number 3. Easy done. Easy done. Wine and Dine, did you want to say your first name? You don't have to. I like focusing on the name. So Jessie wants messages. Spirit, what's the messages for Jessie today? Jessie, what messages does Spirit have today? Jessie, you're about to embark on a journey. You're trying to make a choice here. You've got 3 of Wands here. So, yeah, you're about to, that's like the 3 of Clubs. And I just started getting pain in the pelvic area, Jessie. So I don't know if you've got any sort of discomfort or something going on down here. So there might be something that needs to be looked at here. If it's not you, it could be a parent or a friend or something. That I just straight away, when I looked at that, instead of the new journey, I felt like, like something's not right, like IBS or ovary or something like that. So, yeah, there's some sort of thing I was picking up on there. But, yeah, so, yeah, underneath this is where you're trying to decide which school to go to, which job to take, which person to be around, which club to join. There's some sort of choice you're making. You will finally make the choice, or somebody will make it for you. Your other cards are Jessie, we have, yeah, you're trying to make a choice. 2 of Swords. This is where I don't know. I don't know whether I should go this way or that way. I don't know. It can be imbalancing emotions. It can be negative emotions that you experience sometimes. But this is where finally you're going to make the choice. And I'm getting pain in the right side now. So I don't know if there's something going on around you or a parent or somebody, but I'm getting pain in the lower back and pain in the right side now, especially like in the hip and the ovary or whatever is on that side. So just be wary of that, because sometimes when I pick up that stuff, something happens. You want to go on a journey. You're meant to go on a journey. This is overseas communication, but it can be an actual overseas trip or a trip movement. But you're trying to decide which way to go, I think. So let's say this was about school, Jessie, and you might want to go to this college or that college. You're trying to make a choice. You don't know which way to go. There possibly is a 3rd option that you haven't looked at, and then you're going to go. You're going to go on a journey. But, yeah, it's also communication with somebody. I'm not picking up any medical stuff. I'm just picking up these weird pains and that. Sometimes when I pick up on that, it can be someone that's in spirit around you, Jessie. It might be a grandmother, it might be a grandfather or something, someone that died of something down here in the pelvic area, even the kidneys and the lower back and stuff like that. I just feel there's an energy. If it's not you, Jessie, someone in the room, there's someone here. You're being told to be patient. Don't rush into anything right now. Be patient, slow it down one day at a time, and then make your choice about what it is you're wanting in life. I'm just going to turn that off for a minute. Okay, so let me have a quick sip. Or a gulp. So, yeah, that's your mini reading today, Jessie. Your other cards are your messages from your guides. Go for it. So there's something you want. You need to make that choice and go for it. So at the moment, I feel like you might be procrastinating, or you might be like, oh, no, I don't want to do this. Make your choice, and slow and steady wins the race, and move forward. Your message card is, and I'm going to give you one of the other ones as well. Okay, we have make your intentions clear. Whatever it is you're wanting, start to project it and make your intentions clear to the other person, the job, whatever it is. Make your intentions clear and move forward. And also you have, you've got the revenge card. The outcomes and justice has finally been served. So I don't know if something went down, something went wrong. but revenge is not a good energy. But justice and an outcome finally happening, you're going to finally get justice for something. If it's not you, it could be somebody else that's around you. Anyway, Jessie, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it made sense to you and gave you some sort of information of what you wanted. The truth. Finally, the truth. I'm sorry that you got put in the time out, but we have everybody waits their turn. And I'm sorry I talk a lot. But yeah, and it just gives you more information when we finally get to your turn. So the truth, you want to know what Kay's feelings and intentions towards me are, and you are pile number 3. The truth, did you want to put your first name down or no? Some people want to put their name, and I like reading on the name. No worries, Fuzzy. Please come back again. And please, everybody, if you have one friend or 2 friends that are not here, please tell them about me. Get them to come here. Maybe not today because I'm going to finish up. I've been online for 3.5 hours now, so I need to go and have some lunch. And I really have to go because I told my boss I would drive him somewhere at 1 o'clock. So list is closed, guys. I'm going to get these readings done as quick as possible. So Fuzzy, you wanted pile... not Fuzzy, sorry. The truth. You wanted pile 3. Pile 3, and you want to know Kay's feelings for you. Okay, bottom of the deck, holding on to the past or something. So that could be you, it could be Kay. There's some sort of past thing going on here. Escaping. We've got the 6 of Swords. So in the past or whatever, there was some sort of escape. Now, that can mean in a relationship, it can mean you are their escape. So they might be having crap going on in their lives and then they call you or they want to be with you and they escape something. Other times it can be where they feel that you want to escape. So there's some sort of something to do with escaping a situation and getting to calmer shores. So I don't know if something went down in the past because we've got holding on to the past and then we've got escaping something from the past. Also, we have making a commitment to a long-term commitment to a journey. So that's where you make your mind up, or Kay makes her mind up about what it is she wants for the future. And then we have a future card. This is the love card. This is a Queen of Cups. This is someone that's got love for somebody else. For you, I mean, like somebody, not love for themselves. Well, love for themselves, but I meant like love for someone. So yeah, we got the love card. So this is sort of like escaping from something. It may have been something that Kay was involved with somebody else, or there was something in her past that hurt, or could even be a work thing or stress thing, or you. Then this is signing the deal, like a mental contract or an actual contract, and moving forward about what you want in life. And then we've got this love journey here as well. So what's the intentions and the feelings? I feel like you may be their escape. You may be something that, this is like a rescue card. So I don't know if you've rescued Kay from her family, from her past, or you feel like Kay rescues you. So that's what I'm getting there for your 3 little messages there. And thank you so much for waiting. And then we get your other messages. What's the message about Kay? A new start, babies, fertility, a new start. Now that Queen of Cups can be a pregnant woman. It can be a fertile woman. But yeah, you've got the fertility, babies, a new start. So if there has been any kind of problems, it's like moving into a new journey in a nice way. Your message card here, and we'll get you one of these. And then we are finished. Thoughts. So you've got the thought card. So there's a lot of thought going on, a lot of thought processes. Just make sure when you get the thought card, make sure the thoughts are positive, happy, balanced thinking, not, like craziness. So, and also we get light, serenity, and beacon. I feel like either you or Kay rescue each other. It's sort of like, that's like the savior. The beacon is the beacon of light. When a ship's lost out at sea, they see the lighthouse and they know where to go. So it's sort of like you're her beacon or she's your beacon. Like things feel right. So yeah, if there has been problems, it looks like it's about to sort itself out. Anyway, that's what I get for you, Truth. Thank you for waiting. I need to move on because I totally I just realized I told my boss I would take him and drive him out to take his car somewhere at 1 o'clock, and it's 25 past 12 and I haven't had lunch. Okay, so wine and dine, you wanted pile number what, and what was your general reading about? Then we've got Anjali there. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to shuffle and put the piles out and get each one ready to go. So love with your boyfriend, deck 1. Love with your boyfriend, deck 1. Okay, so deck 1. That's deck 1 for you. Right, I'll put that there. Oh, that was wine and dine. Anjali. Anjali had Siddhara's intentions towards you. Which number did you pick, Anjali? Anjali, which numbers did you pick? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3, Anjali. I'm just waiting. 1, 2, or 3 for Anjali. I'm just splitting the deck so I can get these readings done. I'm going to move right along. I'm going to wait for Anjali to speak. Bottom of the deck, wine and dine. Love with your boyfriend is hanging around waiting. What the hanging around waiting? I think you're sick and tired of waiting because it's upside down. This is where someone's patient and they're waiting. When it's upside down, it's sort of like enough of the waiting. Let's move forward. So the intentions. Okay, all the cards are reversed, so they shouldn't be reversed. What's happening here? Oh yeah, that's because I put it over there that way. Okay, we have. I think this is you. This is long-term commitment. Are we going forward with this? Is this the thing we're going to be doing for the rest of our lives? Then we have defensive behavior going on. We have standing your ground, saying what you have to say, and then try to move forward in the right direction. We have the truth teller here. I think that you're getting very, not demanding, but you're getting in a way where you're wanting to know, what are we doing? Are we just hanging out? Are we getting engaged? Are we having children? Are we going separate ways? It's sort of like you're wanting it and you're wanting it now. Because we've got this Queen of Swords where you're up in your head thinking, I need this and I need the answers and I need it now. You're a very truthful person, wine and dine, very truthful person. But yeah, you got your 7 of Wands here. It can be argumentative. It can also be standing your ground and saying, this is what I want in life. There are some sort of forced changes going on around the relationship because that's like 7 of Clubs. And when they're red, it's changes that you predicted, things that you wanted in your life. When they're black, it can be where things happen without anything that you did, and now you've got to live in a different sort of circumstance. It could be changing jobs, changing where you live, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is usually someone that wants long-term commitment. So the King of Pentacles is long-term commitment. So you've got that card there. Your cards give a feel about work and study and all of that sort of stuff, not so much about love. So maybe your messages are not about the relationship, unless that makes sense what I'm saying there. But yeah, I feel like that could be about a job where you're going to change jobs and change career path or something like that, or your boyfriend is. And then it's fast paced with that Queen of Swords. It's like everything's happening, the information's coming out and it's moving forward. And it can be a change in direction, like from medical and finance to office worker or analyzer or scientist who finds things out. It can be a change in career path that you didn't see coming. So you got different messages there, nothing to do with your boyfriend. Meeting someone new is coming out for you. So I don't know. Yeah, meeting someone new, that could be a new friendship or anything. So what else do we get for you, wine and dine? Yes, strategize, devise a plan, formulate. This is all about work and stuff. It's not really showing me anything. I think that you might be going into a new career path, or he might be doing that. And when that sort of cards come out and you're asking about love, it could be that the other person or you have other things you have to work on right now and then come back to it. come back to the whole love thing. I'm just going to grab one more of these to see if we get a love card. You and your boyfriend. Wait a while before you decide what you need to do to move forward. Now, underneath you have that hangman upside down. It's sort of like you're sick of waiting and you want things to move forward. Okay, anyway, that is your reading. Anjali, are you still here? Anjali, no, Anjali's not here. Anjali's not here. Okay, so who are we reading for now? Home remedies and luxury. Baddie and SS, are those people here? I don't think Anjali's here. They're not answering. And I have to go offline, guys. I didn't even realize the time, and I totally forgot what I had to do today. I promised my boss that I would follow him out in his car and drive him back to where he lives. Hey there, Miss Pink. I'm sorry, Miss Pink, you've come in at a bad time. If I didn't have to promise what I had to do today for my boss, I would be online for probably a while. Home remedies. Do you say marriage between me and my love? Home remedies, these are very brief readings, so it wouldn't be like in a year's time or all of that sort of thing. These are just like 3 cards and messages I get right now about like maybe a month or something like that. So I can just ask, is this a deep relationship? Is this marriage? Stuff like that. Home remedies. And Anjali, I don't think is here. So home remedies, luxury. You're still here, luxury. Please, luxury, post what your brief, like general reading about love or whatever, and a number between 1 and 3. So home remedies. What is your number between 1 and 3, please? Luxury, please, 1 and 3, and your question, please. If you ask within a year, it won't work. Huh? Do you see marriage between my love? I'm just going to ask about the relationship. This is a general reading, so I'm just going to ask about the relationship between you and your love. Like, is it going to go to long-term? Because you might get the King of Diamonds, which is marriage, long-term commitment. You might get the marriage cards. There's a couple of marriage cards in here. So let's see what's the relationship for home remedies and the love. And you want pile 3. No, healing life. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'll get back on later. Probably not. I promised my boss yesterday. I wish I didn't. He needs to take a car somewhere. I need to follow him and then bring him back and drive him down south to where he lives. And I just wish he got somebody else to do it. But anyway, I have to do it. Pile 3. Is this marriage? What's the relationship? Ooh, underneath everything we have toxic. This can be obsession. It can be like, it has to happen. I need it. I need this thing or whatever. Sometimes the devil card can be temptation as well. Temptation to cut corners and do the wrong thing. What I mean by that is, let's say that you wanted to move to Australia and you tried to cut corners to be an Australian citizen. The devil card's not a good thing when you cut corners. So don't cut corners. Don't try and jump the gun and that. But it simply could mean that it's an obsession. Like I need it. I need it this way. I want it to happen. Let's just see what we get for you. We have the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands, unfortunately, is someone that wants to go out, have a good time, have fun, and they're a lot about themselves, but they can be all about business, money, travel, talking. But sometimes they can give off a player energy. If it was the Knight, I'd say a player energy. When it's the King, it's something more established. And that simply could just be the person you want to marry. It could be that that's their star sign, that they're a fire sign, that they're Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So, yeah, it might just be a description of them, that they're a talker, they're a traveler, they're a fast pace. Now, if yous are young, this could be a father figure as well. This could be someone that's talking the talk. Now, your next card is, yes, this is the information you're wanting. This can be invitations to a wedding. This can be a letter, signing a deal. Now, this is long-term commitment down the track. So it's not happening like that, but that's because it's the Knight. If it was the King, I said to you, if you've got the King of Diamonds, the King of Pentacles, that's long-term commitment. you got the Knight of Pentacles. So that's a commitment with the view of long-term commitment. But it's also information coming in that helps you sort it out. I don't know if you have two interested parties because you've got two totally different people here. You've got a fire sign, as I said, and an earth sign. So it could be the two of you. That could be your signs, the two of you together. Ooh, the outcome is the Eight of Cups at this point. So that's walking away from drama. Not necessarily walking away from a person, walking away from something in the past that didn't work or something that was hurtful. But yeah, the Eight of Cups, if I was reading my normal poker deck, what did you get? You got a nice surprise. Yeah, you got a nice surprise here. You got the same thing, the King of Wands underneath it. If that was the Eight of Hearts, that is going out, having dinner, joining in with lots of people. The Eight of Cups, though, in the tarot, it's usually walking away from something, deciding to not invest in the energies of the negative feelings anymore and wanting to take on the nice side of things. So it's walking away from drama. But yeah, you got news and information coming in. We're not getting long-term commitment. We're getting a possibility of long-term commitment. Like I said, this is a very brief reading, and you two could have an argument next week, and then you think like it's done, but then you patch it and make up, and then it goes in. But yeah, we got like let's have some fun. Let's enjoy the ride. And then we have a view of possible long-term commitment, but then we have someone's walking away from something with this Eight of Cups. But that's your reading for today. Like, that energy can change. I just didn't like that you had the devil underneath, because the devil is tempting to do the wrong thing. Like, it could be where you sit down and you go, I want us to get married, like, you know, and you start to force the situation. So that could be tempted to go too fast, too quick. So let's see what else we get for you and your love. Let's see what we get for you and your love. Slow down. Slow and steady wins the race. And you're being told not to waste your time and energies on something anymore. So there's something that you need to just slow down right now and not try and get to the end gate. Marriage will happen when marriage happens. I mean, some people have where they meet somebody and within 12 months they should be engaged and 12 months they should be married. And not all people go like that. Other people, they get married like me. I met my husband. We were engaged 2 months later. We were married before it was even 6 months. We didn't really even know each other. And that was 37 years ago. So sometimes it can happen like that. And sometimes it can happen where some people are together for 10 years and they're never married. So anyway, just to finish this off, because I do need to go, we have launch, actualize, and potential. So it has potential. It has potential. So at this time, I'm seeing that it could go into that. But yeah, you've got a few conflicting cards there today, but that could all change. Home remedies. Okay, so moving right along, luxury baddie, aesthetic. Will me and DJ ever be friends again? Pile number 2. Oh, so you're wanting to know about reconciliation between you and your friend. I hope so. I know I had a friend many, many years ago that I was friends with from being about 8 years old right through to my 20s. And we never had a fight. And we just went separate ways. And then, unfortunately, I found out many years ago that she died. So I never had a chance to have a reconciliation, or there was no fight or nothing. It was just she did her journey, I did my journey. And then I started having dreams about her with my mother, and my mother's dead. And I thought, you know, like, I hope she's okay. And then I got word that she was dying, and then she died. So yeah, I always wish that I could have done something previous, like before I got to that point. But yeah, we go on our journeys and people separate, people stay together. Some friends are for life, some are not. So luxury baddie, let's have a look at you. Will you and DJ ever be friends again? I hope the answer is yes. You got to hang around and wait. You got the Hangman at the bottom. You got to hang around and wait at the moment. Just be patient. You got victory and success, which is a yes. Then you got the stress card, which is a no, and then you got the devil card, which is no. I think there might be an interlude where you think that it's going to work because you got this successful journey. Then I think you're going to stress yourself out, worry, fear. Oh my God, I said the wrong thing. He said the wrong thing, whatever. This is all in your own head here, worries and fears. But then we got the devil. So why is this devil card coming out today? I don't think it's ever come out before. The devil card's coming out. So I'd have to say the way I read cards with yes and no, I'd have to say at this point it's looking like a no. There might be a short little wind, a breath of fresh air, thinking maybe. But at this time it's telling me it's probably not a good idea. I think if you did come back together in the friendship, use your soulmates. Your soulmates, the soulmate cards underneath. Oh my God. I just think it would be possible arguments because this can be 8 of spades. It could be where you go somewhere, DJ's there, you turn up, it's a crowd of people. It could turn into a shit fight. It could turn into people talking and a fight. And then we got this toxic thing. Now, that could be alcohol, drugs, all of that sort of stuff as well. It could be something like being with the wrong crowd. That's what I'm feeling. Like either DJ's not right for you or you're not, like the crowd is wrong. There's something wrong there. Let's have a look. Will there be a reconciliation? I think you are, SS. I think you're my last reading, and then I've got to turn this thing off. Good day, Daisy. You're just a little bit too late. I have promised something I'm going to do for my boss today. Please subscribe. Please put that thumbs up, and please hit the notification bell so that you know when I'm online. I'll be online again tomorrow. Maybe when I get back from what I'm doing with my boss. I don't know. I don't know what time I'll have. You're overthinking this thing at the moment, so you've got the same thing, luxury. You've got overthinking, you're overthinking, that 8 of spades. And make sure before you speak, have we got another card here? I thought there was another card. Before you speak, don't go rushing in and try and say something. Don't be tempted, like sit at home and have a drink and then go, oh, stuff this, I'm going to get on my phone and, and send some horrible message or whatever. Make sure before you are rash. That devil could be tempted to do something crazy, and that's not a good thing. What's the messages you need to hear, luxury, instead of seeing if you're going to be friends with this person again? You have hidden blessings, so you have other friends that you need to be focusing on right now until this other thing sort of settles. I don't know what happened between you, but and beauty is all around you. So the beauty card, that's like focusing on different things right now. And we'll give you one more, and then we'll do SS. SS wants a love reading. SS, you want number 3. SS, did you want to put your first name or no? It's up to you. And then we're finished. We've only got 3 people in the room. Fragile. It's fragile and fear of rejection. So there is a bond between you, but at the moment, that person and you, there's a fear of rejection. Like if you step forward, I think it's not the right time to try and fix this. Keep asking. Next week, it might change. The next week, it might change. And then finally, things might change enough where that reconciliation. But for now, this is a very brief reading. This window is probably the next 3-4 weeks max. So some readers will say it's about a 3-month reading. So I'd be just asking different questions next time you come on, and then we'll revisit this. And you can always next time do a donation, and we'll look at you, DJ, the situation, and we'll get more information moving forward. Anyway, that's your reading. SS wants a love reading. Let me quickly get that done, and I've got to get out of here. I've got 15 minutes to eat something. I haven't even done it yet. Okay, I totally forgot I had to do that. I should have set my watch. Remind me, Brooklyn, when I'm online tomorrow, if I've got something I've got to do and I've got to go offline to set this watch. I used to set it for my smoothie to make sure I drank the smoothie. Being that I'm holding the weight at the moment, I'm not worrying about drinking the smoothie because I'm not exercising enough with my broken ankle. SS wants to know about love. Oh, Sonny. Guess what, Sonny? My niece gave birth yesterday to a little boy, called Sonny, Sonny. So I don't know if you're male or female, but yeah, she gave birth to a little boy and they called him Sonny. Wow. Okay, the list is finished. So let's get Sonny, a reading for Sonny. Pile number 3, that one over there. Bottom card. Top 3 cards. What do we get messages for you, Sonny, about love? Let's turn them up. Okay, we've got conflicting cards here, Sonny. Underneath the deck, you have commitment and moving forward, but it's upside down at this time. So it's sort of like something solid, making a commitment, making a deal with somebody underneath. So it's either it hasn't happened yet or it did happen, but it's not going according to plan. So yeah, it's upside down at this time. Your birthday is on the 12th of June. Happy birthday. Wow. Well, the baby was born Tuesday, the 15th. The 15th, the baby was born. Yeah, both Gemini. And my grandson, Elijah, he was born on the 13th of June. So happy birthday to you, Sonny. Okay, so yeah, underneath you've got this commitment thing, but it's sort of like, is it commitment? Isn't it commitment? Like, it's sort of confusing at the moment. You have success and victory, possibly short-lived. It's like something within the love. It's like, wow, this is all happening now. And then you're thinking, where did that go? Like, where is it? Like, what's happening? Then we have the lovers. So you do have a twin flame, a soulmate, something. If you're not with somebody right now, somebody's out there. I feel like you or somebody else is breadcrumbing. It's sort of like you want somebody in a big way, but then you say, oh, hi, how are you? And then inside yourself, you're wanting to say, oh, my God, I want to be with you. I want to do this. I want to do that. Or they feel that way. And instead, there's just these little bits, little smiles, whatever. But if you're in a relationship, it could be that you feel like this is your soulmate. You're worried about the commitment, like the balance is not there at the moment. And then you feel like you're not getting enough from this person, or you're not giving enough at the same time. Now, in a work-related reading, a career-related reading, this could be about financial issues that are around, and it could be affecting relationship and love as well. So the money cards were there, and especially that upside-down pentacle. The pentacle of Ace of Pentacles can be a new career start or whatever, but something went wrong with it. So there could be a money issue surrounding love for some reason. Your message card to finish off this reading. And thank you for waiting around. I'm confused about this person, if there is any future with that person, and you are single at the moment. That reading, what you're asking for there, that would be one of my donation readings where I'd need to look at that person, this person, and you, and see which way to go. But yeah, you just had like one person is your soulmate, and one person gives you a little bits and pieces. So that may be why you had that Ace of Pentacles upside down, because you're confused, like which one. But one of them is the soulmate, and one of them is just not giving enough. You got fear, you need trust. You got fear, wariness, and trust. So you're sort of fearing what's going to happen. You're wary about what to do, and then you've got trust. So finally the trust is going to come. So you've got to trust in yourself. What is it you want? Which person do you feel the most attraction for? Which one do you see a journey with? You're half right. You need to get more information. So you need to sit down and talk to that one, and you need to talk to that one, and then see where that goes. And smile and be happy, because life's too short to be sad. And anyway, many blessings to everybody. I am done now. I can make a donation after the reading if that's okay. I've got to go offline right now. I can't do the reading today. I will be back online tomorrow. So I'll be back online tomorrow around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, my time. That is, I've been online 4 hours. So 4 hours ago is when I will come online. So if you can get online tomorrow, and then we will do a donation reading and we'll look more details. Anyway, bye, Brooklyn. Thank you so much for hanging around and doing the list. You got left in the lurch. Everybody's gone. Somebody else is watching at the moment, because we've got SS and we got Brooklyn. Somebody else is still here. Anyway, whoever you are, hello, how are you going? And I need to get out of here and go and get myself some lunch and then contact my boss. All right, bye everyone. Thank you so much, Brooklyn, and I'll catch everybody either later on or tomorrow. So just be on the lookout, SS. Make sure you've subscribed and you put a thumbs up on this, but on that notification bell, turn it on, because if I do get back online, it'll tell you that I'm online. And then you can come in and do the donation and we'll get your reading in more detail. Okay, bye for now.